Good afternoon, y'all. Good afternoon. What's going on, everybody? How you doing? I got a lot of requests to finish up this year 10. So you know what? I think we're gonna be playing some Medieval Dynasty today. At least a little bit. I don't know if we'll do like a full year. We might do like half a year, and I might play something a little bit after that. What's up, Layla? What's up, Simonon? What's up, Will? What's up, Goldie? What's up, Empty? The only tax I love to pay. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I can get you in, Goldie. I do have it open to multiplayer, so you can either message me on Discord and I can send you the code easier, or fill out that little form in the pinned comment right there. If you do fill it out, let me know. I might not look at it. So I sent you the code though. Should be able to get up in there. But it has been a minute. I gotta remember what we were doing. Obviously, we are at the end of year 9, so we're going to hit year 10 today. We named our village Linovia last stream, I believe. I think that was the main thing we were doing. Naming the village. We got kind of like a color scheme going on, so we're gonna have blue and white. And we are settled upon this island village, or this island in the north of Piastovia, east of Klonitsa. I forgot how much decorating we actually got. And oh yeah, you know what? We also got that's what we got last time. We got the tavern. Yeah, we got a tavern. I forgot what we named it. I don't know if this was also another international house of flatbread or if it was something else entirely. We definitely didn't finish decorating it, but you know what? This looks pretty good. Without having these like empty areas, the negative space filled out. Oh yeah, and there was like a dock in the back. Yeah, it's all coming back to me. Nah, it's looking good. I don't think I have any Herald quests, and I don't think I even need to do them because, yeah, our king is evil. Zbigniew the Bloody. He's an evil king, so we can't really. And since we've unlocked everything from the Herald, our goal is to now fail the Herald quests. We don't have any, so that should be no problem. Hey, what's up, Grimy? What's going on? Also, what's up, Courtney? So soothly watching these streams makes me want to play my own game alongside. I mean, you're more than welcome to do so. Now, Medieval's pretty fun, pretty chill. If you've been in my Discord recently, you may have noticed, I believe Sophia linked a short that RenderCube posted showing off the new legendary Wizzent. So if you keep up with like RenderCube's, I think it's RenderCube or Medieval Dynasty's YouTube channel. I don't remember which one it is. Either or, if you check out their page, they've been like posting little sneak peeks about what they're going to be doing. I wish I had a link, but you can either check their YouTube page or go to my Discord, and it should be in like, I think, gaming. How much money do we have? What's taxes looking like? 14K halfway through, so it's probably going to be, I don't know, 21, 28. And how much money do we got? 17. So we need a little bit of coin, it looks like. With the, I guess the market's working, I believe they have enough money now. Yeah, we got 4,000 in the bank. That's 21, so we're basically almost there. I'm gonna leave the 4K in though, just in case Goldie wants to go and buy something. I like to have some extra coins lying around. In terms of what we're selling, what are we selling? We're selling lots of wheat grain, flour, straw, feathers. Looks good. Cabbage, roasted meat. We are out of roasted meat, so I don't think we can sell that anymore. We're almost at a flatbread too. We got eggs. They want some eggs. We have 1,000 eggs. I mean, you know what we could? I could just make the. I can make the roasted meat. But we also just have a lot of eggs, so let's just rip through those eggs. And here we're selling hoods. I remember I was setting up simple hoods, so we're selling 5 of those a day. We have 15, so we are gonna need more simple hoods made. And And I believe this is iron knives. Yep. We got some iron knives and some poisoned arrows. We'll probably need to at least make a couple things before we go out and about and maybe do some quests, look for some specials. Hello, sir. Get out of the way.
Hey, how are you?
I didn't mean to pull the sword on you, but you are in the way. We're looking for standard, simple hoods. So if we can make 5, if we're selling 5 a day, at the most we'll need like maybe 20 for this stream. So maybe I'll do like 30.
Today's fashion is crazy. What's next? Comfortable
Hey, what's up,
clothes?
Stark? What's going on? Also, what's up, Zach? What's up, British Gamer? What's up, Sophia? Speaking of Sophia. These days medieval because you checked your channel and did in fact have more Bellwright content than medieval, so today is to balance it out. Nah. I actually haven't counted, but yeah, it's pretty close. It's got to be pretty close. Video-wise, medieval beats Bellwright out of the park, hands down, but stream-wise, I'm not too sure. I've definitely done more runs in medieval, but I think they're usually shorter. I also needed iron knives. This smithy. Oh yeah, we got iron. Who's gonna join you today? I think Goldie's join, but if you'd like a code as well, MT, I could throw you a code here. Like I said, I might only do 2 years or 2 seasons, so I'll probably go for like maybe 2 to 3 hours on medieval before I end up swapping. It depends, we'll see. If I get in the swing of things, I might keep playing. Hey, what's up, Mary? Hope you have a nice day as well. What was the other item we were selling? Was it arrows or bolts? Poison arrows. I do have some arrows, so I can just shove them into storage. And depending on how many we're selling a day, I can make more or less. Hey, what's up, Alpheus? What's going on, man? Passing by to say hi and collect those taxes. Appreciate you, dude. We're selling 7 arrows. Okay, we're totally fine. If we only sell 7 arrows a day, I mean, we're only going through 15 a season, and we have like 200 in there. So, yeah. I can jump in. Was working on my community showcase village, but could definitely come help. Sounds good. Yeah, let me throw you the code on Discord real quick. Oh, thanks for messaging me. Village needs more pink. You're gonna have to start begging the devs to add a pink dye, because the closest to pink you're getting in this village is maybe some wild rose bushes. And the red market stall here. I think we were also kind of low on flatbread, so you know what, I'll make some food as well. Kick this guy out of the way. Sorry, brother. Going live too. Nice. Sounds good, man. Hope it all goes well. Hello there. I'm gonna make, oh, cheese. All right, let's make some cheese. I'm just gonna be crafting everything. Oh, snap, Shark with the tier 1. Thank you so much, Shark. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Cheese for days. 69 cheese. Nice. So for the most part, I might do some decorating in the village too. Since we're kind of in the late game, there's not a whole lot of buildings we are missing. We're missing resource storage 3, which we might unlock today. We only need 340 building tech. We have all of the extraction. We're missing fishing hut 2, which we're also 400 survival away from. That's not as important, but The windmill we still do not have, and we're quite a ways away off that. 75 out of 10K. And then yeah, we have all the production. We got a building hut, so we have somebody repairing things now. So yeah, the main building we're missing now is just the windmill. Because of like the tech, if you guys remember, we turned down the tech to like 50%. So everything takes a lot longer to unlock. Else we probably would have had everything by now. My dreams of pink never die. Can we make some flatbread with onions? Yes. Let's upgrade that flatbread. What's up, Colin? Finally caught a stream. Welcome, welcome. Also, how's it going, Ida? What's up? How you doing? Now, ever since I started Bellrite, I get sucked into that game. I can't help it. So once I start playing, it's hard for me to like bounce back and forth. But now that I've kind of gotten to like the middle of it, I don't mind like bouncing between games now. But now, speaking of the community showcase village thing, I talked about it I think a couple streams back, so I guess it's good to mention in this stream. In the next Medieval Dynasty update, which I think is September 22nd, which adds the legendary animals and hunting update, we're probably going to do a community showcase. So if people are working on your village, if you're working on your own villages and you want to show them off on the stream, we've done a couple of them, I think maybe like 3 or 4. I would say the week after, so I would expect around maybe September. Let me look at the calendar because I can properly say when. It'd be the weekend after, so the 22nd is a Tuesday. So I would say on like the 3rd of August. So we'll have that week to like play medieval, and then the week after that weekend we're gonna do a village showcase. Hey, what's up, George? What's going on? What else can I put away here? Oh yeah, the cork. I need to get rid of the cork. Oh, greetings, sir. Oh, it's Goldie. What's up, Goldie? Put this cork away. Now let's look at my little yard in the back here, because I feel like I've done a bit with the front yard here. Nothing too crazy, but since I think I mostly have been extracting this run, I wanted to put like extraction decorations in the front, so we got a lot of rocks. Some just supplies on the side, privy, wash tub. We got a chill spot over here. In the back, I know we had, yeah, the apiary. And I remember I wanted to make this like berry bush area into like my yard. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that. It could be like a berry gathering area, so I could like have like a gate here. Like, let's say I had like a gate here that leads up to the window, and then it like opens up, there's a road, comes up this way. And then maybe we have like a table here and like some berries, or I don't know, a berry bush decoration thing. I'm just spitballing. Where is, I gotta remember where all the stuff is. Trellis. So I think this would mesh pretty well with the vines on the wall. Oh, tree, you're kind of in the way. Something like that. And that'll kind of block off the apiary a little bit. Can I do this without running over any of the... I might delete one of the berry bushes on accident, but that's okay. We can grow more if we need to. Yeah, like this looks like it's literally set up for a gate right here. Sorry, I was busy with the kiddo when you thanked me. You got me into medieval. Now I play it more than expected. Love watching your streams and seeing your villages come alive. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Now it's always fun working on the villages and seeing how they progress over time, because every new village always ends up looking a little bit different. Also, George with the 10. Been so lost with Power World that I've forgotten to pay the king's tax. So addicting with Enshrouded 1.0 coming out next. There's no rest for the wicked. Yeah, there's lots of games coming out. I didn't play... I mean, I played Power World when it came out in early access, but yeah, I think that game is like popping off like crazy right now with this 1.0 release. I grew up playing a lot of like Pokemon, so I have tried it, but I don't know, I wasn't really in the mood to play it. But I'm glad like they basically beat Nintendo, honestly. I was rooting for them. Nah, that doesn't look right either. Maybe I'll set the gate first, and then I'll kind of build the road around it. But thanks, dude, I appreciate it. Apiary masks are pretty creepy. I wish you could get these as like an outfit. Like I can't see his face, but... Sir?
Hi, old friend.
There he is. I wish you could somehow get like that outfit just to wear it. The idea was thinking about that was like maybe like a table, throw a chair on the side or something. I don't know. I guess we'll throw like a little tablecloth down, and then we could put like some wicker baskets and throw some berries in there. And like directly back from here, I need a gate. What gate should I use? Here, unlock bunting, because there's probably some decorations people still want. Yeah, let me just unlock all the gates. It's gonna cost a little bit, but I'm sure we'll be fine on money. We'll be fine. I think I've been using the simple log gateway for the front and the back. But this one, it might be a little bit more special because this will lead to like almost a work area. So I think we'll use the fancier gate. Maybe not bunting, but roofed. Whoa. I think I'm gonna move this house. I don't think this house needs to be right here. Scoot it a little, since I haven't really done with it anything with it. All right, let's try that again. All right, so directly from here, back up. And probably like right here. And then the road can kind of go in. Maybe add like a dove coat in the center. I'm out of planks. I have no planks. I remember there used to be some laying on the ground, but it doesn't look like there anymore. I'll just make some. I'm pretty sure we got plenty of logs. 900, yeah, just maybe a little bit. Gonna start playing medieval again. Can't seem to keep my animals alive in Bellwright. Yeah, that's kind of why I haven't picked them back. Like, I haven't gotten any animals in my run after like 60, almost 70 days.
I have a feeling that even I will make a better game.
My last run, I could not keep my animals alive for the life of me. I had to keep talking to all of the vendors to like buy animal feed when I could. But it's just like they take so much. It's almost not worth it. So I hope they kind of rework it or something. Maybe not a dovecote. What if we do like a bell? I think a bell might be more interesting. We don't even have the bell unlocked yet. Never mind. Until then, I guess the dovecote it is. Yeah, I'm gonna delete these 2 bushes like leading up. Maybe even 3. I'm not sure how I'm gonna wrap the fence around or what type of fence I'm gonna use. Maybe log, I don't know.
I'm parched.
Power World 1.0 is completely different from early access. Think of Ark, but with Pokemon. No, I've been hearing that, so that's basically how I kind of felt before, or at least that's how I thought of it initially. But I've kind of looked at it a little bit, seen some gameplay of people playing it. Maybe one of these days, if I'm feeling in the mood, I might jump into Power World. Throw these planks away or into storage. Are we good to sleep? We should probably sleep to the morning if y'all are ready. This is Blanca? Blanca! She's not interested in talking to me right now. How could she do this? Do I have any gifts for her? I feel like we got some gifts. I'll take some figurines so I can give them to her in the morning. All right, I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. Now, the tavern definitely needs to be spruced up a little bit. I like how it looks so far, but yeah, it needs a little bit more. Steal Blanca, take her room, then she'll talk to you. She's literally my child. Why is she ignoring me? Leopolda?
Hello there.
She's gone crazy. Oh, thanks for the roasted meat, Leopolda. I wish I had a gift for you, but I don't. If you build your affection up with your child before they turn 18, the more affection you have, the more skills they'll have when you swap over to them. She still doesn't want to talk to me. It's too early. Yo, we have a lot of berries in the area. Do we have extra? Like, could I put more berry bushes down? I could put 2 berry bushes down if I wanted.
I remember the times when there was just...
I mean, considering I deleted these ones, what if I put these 2 here? I'll probably start blending them together. My own berries with the regular berry bushes. Maybe here could be a shed. Would that look crazy? No, flip it, flip it. Flip. And then I could just have like berries in here or something. I don't know. I do need to run into Pia Stovia before it's too late, just so I can do like the usual buys and sells. All right, I need it to be a little bit taller, or use maybe a plank fence instead. Nah, even then I still gotta make it a little bit taller. Take her on some adventures with you. Maybe she won't. Maybe then that's why she won't talk to you. She'll be up eventually. She's still not up? Oh no, she's up. Blanca, you're playing in the dirt. I have something for you. Here's this wood deer figurine. 33%. That's pretty good so far. Considering I think she grows up next year actually. Yeah, she's 6, so she'll go to the next step. So she'll be like grown soon. I don't remember when she was born, which season specifically, so it could be next season, it could be 3 seasons from now. Yeah, let's try this. Closer. Do I really want to be picky about this? I kind of do. I'll get it in a second. Hold on. Bear with me. See, that feels too tall. I mean, that's actually almost perfect height. I might need to like leave a little gap, but what did I do last time? Didn't I do like a gate? I had it like half open though. I might need to move this back a little bit more, unfortunately. But at the very least, I think I could just use this as an example. So go back to platforms here, and I can just raise it to the same height and put it behind it. It's about the same. This tree might be in the way, and this is not a planted tree, so I might have to chop it. Hopefully I don't. All right, we're good. So I'll probably have like an opening here, have the gate look like it's partially open, and then in here we'll have like berries or something. I don't know. This tree is also massive. Holy. Well, I really just kind of left some default trees around. Okay. I might end up just cutting these down and putting my own trees in so I can move them when I feel like it. Biggest problem with Howard was their worker system. They would get stuck 90% of the time. Building was wonky at best, making it hard and grindy to progress. Yeah, I don't remember how far I got. I definitely didn't beat it, even when it was in early access. I probably finished a few bosses. Oh snap, the Peast with the tier 1. Thank you so much, Peast. I appreciate that. Nice Medieval Dynasty, and just as I got finished catching up, hey, you're lucky. Welcome, welcome. Now I wanted to, I felt wrong. I felt off not doing the 10th year, getting up to year 9 and then doing Bellwright stuff. So I was like, you know, we need to at least get this to year 10. I was thinking with the hunting update, I might end up just using this village. So I don't know if I'll like start a fresh village. I might just continue to work on this village once it. Damn, so it's still having issues. Once the new update comes out. Maybe a little bit further back. Have you ever played the seasons as 30 days? Never all the way through. Hold on, we got some farming issues. What's going on? Missing sickles and scythes. Let me help them with that. It's kind of important. We definitely have iron, so we can make a couple scythes for sure. I'll just make them all. Play Medieval Dynasty constantly, but on PS5. I mean, that's still cool. We got a couple of people in the community that play PS5. In fact, oh, never mind. I was gonna say we might have one, but not Goldie's Xbox, I think. I do like that they have crossplay for Medieval though. Now all we need is the ability to have more than 4 people in a given lobby. I would love like 10. Though the world is, we might need like a more expanded map for something like that. Still, I think it could be fun. Imagine having, I don't remember who said it, but someone said it'd be fun to do a run where we had a bunch of players as villagers and we didn't get any villagers and everybody just had their own job that they had to do and we had to build that way. Let me put a, not a tablecloth, but let's put a nice window. I don't have the resources for a nice window. Can I make some more iron? Would be so much fun. Yeah, maybe in the sequel if they add more people, or if someone finds out how to like mod the game and add more players, or like be able to inject more players into it. It was an interesting idea for sure. All right, we got a window. I'll open it though, and I'll put some curtains on. Put a shelf there too. Why not?
I feel famished.
All right, that's much better. I'm feeling quite hungry. I need to go get some food. Also, we still have a problem. What's happening? What's happening? Production, the kitchen is out of sour milk. I mean, that's okay.
Damn. Well, I don't think anyone will taste a bit of blood.
Do we have empty I just put empty buckets away. If we have regular milk, we'll have sour milk eventually. Yeah, we got 12 buckets of milk.
The more you work, the hungrier you get.
That problem will solve itself in time. Here, I'll eat some cheese because the cheese is getting old. You know, let me go to town really quick. Before the day gets too late, I'm gonna take the bad cheese I got lots of fish meat I could cook. I'm probably gonna go sell it. Didn't know they had crossplay, so would it maybe be possible to join you someday? Yeah. I usually let members join if there's a free slot. You could join right now if you wanted. We have an open spot at the moment. But yeah, in the future, when we do medieval dynasty streams, I usually leave it open. So if we have extra spots, I let members join.
It's easy to talk. Hey, old friend.
Excuse me, I need the stove. Fish meat. Cook it all. I like the idea of it, but it's basically impossible to implement. The only type of, I guess, mod that really exists in medieval, because there's not really any mods in this game, is you can download like a save file off of, I forgot what the website was. It's like Deadly, is it Nexus Mods maybe? You can find like a save file that has like a full 400% building limit or something, so you can go like way beyond the 200%. All right, I'm heavy now. Megan, look who it is. Megan the stallion. All right, let's go. Let me grab that meat I left on the ground.
Move on. Move on.
Oh, we're having more farming issues. Not the time to be having farming issues. Farm. No resources. Fertilizer. Okay, I think I could probably solve that.
How's the king? Barely.
Let's inspect the farm, see how they're looking. Looks like they're almost done harvesting. They're planting a bunch of rye. There's a couple fields that are empty, but I mean, that's okay. It's just a rye season. Let me move some of this stuff over to Megan so I can move a little bit. Hold the cheese and the meat. I need fertilizer. Wow. That's a lot of rot. Let's start with like 120. I don't know if I have enough space to hold it all. What's up, Christy? Town's looking fantastic. You're on year 12. Oh, nice. That's always fun trying to push like the years as far as possible to see how extensive you can get your village. Most of the stuff on this side, I'm pretty sure Bond did. But it does look really nice, the farming area. Hey, what's up, Tony? What's going on, Tony? How you doing? Maybe I'm weighed down because I'm holding 24 iron bars. Maybe that's part of the problem. Doing all right? Just got off work? Nice, nice. I heard it's super hot out there right now. So good luck, man. At least from what I've been hearing from down yonder. It is luckily got inside before it got bad. That's good, that's good. Oh yeah, it's not afternoon there yet, still AM. That's good. It's probably gonna get hot soon though. We have like crazy thunderstorms like rolling in and out, so it's not been too hot out here, but it's been like super humid. I open the back door, I get swarmed by like mosquitoes. I'm like, I'm good, I'm good. You guys can keep the backyard. More fertilizer problems? This has got to be something else. No, that's fertilizer. What do y'all? I literally gave it to you. You got like 300 fertilizer at minimum in storage. 425. I don't want to see any. I don't want to hear any complaints. All right, Megan, give me the fish meat. Let's go. It's almost getting late. It's like mid-afternoon, late afternoon. So we got to get to Piasovia before everything closes down. There I work. If I'm inside is one of those rooms, it's cool, but if I go into the main area, it causes the sense of dread for what's outside. No, I remember that all too well. Summers out there in the Central Valley are rough. You find humidity hotter than the dry heat, or the other way around? I would say, I mean, it might be, I would say the dry heat, but it also gets way hotter where I came from than out here. I think I've only had a few days where it was humid and it hit 100 degrees out here, but where me and Tony come from, it's like, we've had days where it's hit like 115, 120 on like really bad summers. They always threaten to shut off the, or like turn off the electrical grid because it gets so hot sometimes. So I'll always talk about wanting to do like rolling blackouts. Usually they don't have to in our area, but nah, I'd rather, I think I've kind of gotten used to the humidity, to be honest. At first I probably would have said, nah, screw the humidity, but I just do the same thing as I would do when it's really hot in California. It's just not go outside.
Never disappoint.
Have friends and family in Arizona, so I understand dry heat too. Dry heat just hurts. Like you go outside and you're just like, ow. Like this is painful. So I just don't want to go outside.
Have a nice day.
My wares never disappoint. Goodbye.
Hard no for me. Can't do that kind of hot. Yeah, once I see anything go over 100, even 105 plus, I'm like, nope. Today we are staying inside as much as possible. Where I'm at though right now, it's like a good 89 degrees. 29 Celsius for those that don't speak Fahrenheit.
So long. Oh, price is so
So anything
low, you
else
don't
I can
need to
sell?
have
Yeah, I had
good
cheese too, right? Megan, you're holding the cheese. Give me here.
luck. Want to see my wares? See you around.
Best good.
All right, Markuslav, Poznabir have been cleaned. Unislava, I bet you got some money.
Some of my wares?
No, but would you like to buy some
Have a nice
cheese?
day.
Ludmila, would you like some
Only the
cheese?
best products here.
Nah, you're out of money.
Bye.
Imislava
Beverages
wants
in my
cheese.
nature. Take care.
And then I'm gonna talk to Poznamir, buy all of his
Hello
fish,
there. Best goods in the realm.
cook it, and sell it. And I'll take your berries too, because I want some more berry bushes.
Goodbye.
Dumb question, but if I joined, what do you need help with doing? Like mining, chopping trees, etc. I feel like a lot of players, we've had a couple people that were doing lots of hunting early on, and we do have like a little mining hamlet, because there are a lot of times we've just been cleaning out the mines to get extra iron, because I mean you always need iron for tools and such. But if you prefer to like go out and mine, or if you prefer to build a house and decorate a little area in the village, I've kind of been given free reign for people to do whatever they would like.
Only the best products here.
Where is it? Actually, I think we have a hunting hamlet too. Yeah. So we have outside of Piastovia, we have like our mining hamlet. So we have like all the main storage buildings and a couple, like I think a smithy, a well, and then all the way up here, Termite built a little mining or a hunting area. So that's why there's a couple villagers hanging out there. What is our housing limit at? I gotta check.
My wares never disappoint.
We'll see about that, brother. In fact, you know what? Let me get a golden ring. I can give that to Leopolda. I'm sure she would appreciate it. I'll grab some toys for Blanca, more deer figurines. And then I'll also get seeds. It costs a little bit, but you know what? I'd say it was worth it.
Have a nice day.
We are a little low on money though. We got 13k, so hopefully the markets have been cooking up some coin for us. Well, if you still have room, I'd like to try. Sure, yeah, I can send you a code. Are you in my Discord by chance? Because then I could like PM the message to you and I could send you the code. Just joined? All right, then I can send it over to you right now then. So yeah, just go to when you get in the lobby, like the main menu, there should just be like a join game button, and then it'll ask you to put in a session code, and then just add that session code. All right, I'm on my way back here now. I'm a little smelly. Wolves, please, don't do this. Ooh, I like this little entrance. Oh, this is fancy.
Here.
Little pond in the front too. We've been keeping stuff mostly on the island. There's still a good amount of room in the corners on this like main road where I just have a bunch of houses lying down. You could also just like take one of those houses and decorate it for yourself, because we have a couple that just have like villagers in it. Building wise, we have room for one building left. Perfect. Perfect. I mean, I could turn the building limit up a teeny bit.
My mouth's dry.
130. We're not even at the 200 building limit yet. Get some botulism water. Can we make lanterns yet? Are we at lanterns? We are. We just need a plank. All right, let me go make a plank. Tavern's almost done, just needs a few finishing touches. Cool. Now it would be cool if we could get this village looking good for when the community village tour is, and then we could maybe we could show this one off as well. Hey, what's up, SC Kingdom? What's going on? How you doing? Yes, I want a lantern. Yeah, I'll make a couple lanterns. I'll make 4. So if anybody wants a lantern, I'll throw it in storage for you. There we go. Much better. Oh, there's Peast. Peast has joined. Here, since you just joined and you're at the medicine hut, go to sleep because it's midnight right now, so we can sleep and move to the next season if everybody's ready. I know it's a little dark over there, so probably make things a little bit easier. I think we have some extra horses or maybe some donkeys as well, so we could give you a mount if you need it. I think Jimothy is free at the moment. I don't think Jimothy is being used. Wedding, someone is expecting, and we had a new chick born. Nice. Leopolda, I have a gift for you. This golden ring.
Goodbye.
Oh yeah, she doesn't like gold. She's I forgot what her personality was. Blanca, though, you're all grown up. Not all grown up, but you're doubled in size over season, overnight.
Goodbye.
There's another toy for you. Oh, it's gonna be cold for you too, since we just hit winter. I think if you check the resource storages, there might be some clothes available that'll keep you warm. Yeah, there's like a full winter set in there, as well as a lantern. Happy to see you back in Medieval, simply because I understand how to play Medieval. Yeah, it's been a couple weeks. Oh, this is nice. I like this. Been a couple weeks for sure, since I started playing Bellwright. But it's always nice to come back and revisit every once in a while.
Don't feel my fingers.
You know, speaking of warm stuff, I need to put warm clothes on myself. Maybe I'll take a hat and a coat. I think that'll do just fine. We'll see. Let me check and see if we have extra saddles too. Yeah, there's a bunch of donkeys with saddles on. And I think we got horses as well. I haven't looked at the horses. I don't remember what we had. Resource storage 3, massive. All right, we're gonna upgrade that for sure. That was Alpheus's horse. Sarah, I don't think I had. I need to make another saddle. Because right now only Megan has a saddle in terms of horses. Are you full up? Yeah, we just got a 4th here. Now take her on a trip with you. Show her the bears and the wolves. They have like quests like that in the Valley map, but they don't have any like quests you can take your child on in the Oxbow. That would be cool. Let me make some tools for the villagers. Scythes. I'll make a couple shovels. I'll make a couple pickaxes. And I guess a hammer. I'm still using a copper hammer, so how about I upgrade my hammer from copper to iron? Why not?
Anybody wants to play truant?
Now, until the children are, what was it, 14? They literally just walk around and do nothing. They don't have like, they don't gather resources or have a job. You just feed them. You can give your child like gifts, and then once they turn 18 and you change over to them, depending on what your affection is, you can actually have more skill points than you would normally have with the character. So I think hypothetically, if you go through enough generations and build enough affection, you could have every skill filled up. But it might take a couple generations to do that. Oh snap, what's up, Rocks? What's going on? Back on Medieval Dynasty. Love this game so much. Hope you're doing well, Rocks. Yeah, it's been a couple weeks, so I wanted to finish up at least the 10th year. I was talking about when the hunting update comes out in September. I'll probably keep working on this village instead of starting a brand new one, though maybe we'll do like a couple years, because we're gonna do a village tour, a community village tour. So if anybody's working on villages or wants to show off one of their currently built villages, next update I'll probably have a stream where we can all come together and check out what everybody's been doing. Nope, that doesn't look good. I don't like that. Try and space it a little bit in the back so we have more room. This lines up directly with the fence here, but I'm gonna need a little bit more room because I wanted to put the gate in here. So I have the gate look like it's half open. How did I do this last time? I might have to redo it again, just so I can connect it to this from here. Unless I can, it just allows me to connect it. Yeah, you know, we could just do that. And then maybe I think this closes. Yeah, let me build this up and I can kind of see where it stops. I want it to be like right there. Rebuild this plank fence. Smart choice working on this one. You only want to see finished villages, or are villages in progress also fine? I've let people who are just currently working on a village that aren't complete to show off their villages as well. It's more so like a community village tour appreciation thing. We don't ever like do like judging rounds or competitions, though. Maybe in the future we might do something like that for like some crazy villages. I just like seeing what people are doing with the new decorations and stuff. And usually that gives people some good ideas for their future villages. I screwed this up. It's facing the wrong way. I mean, it seems like they made it so that the plank fences can be a little bit closer to each other when building. I don't remember if it was Ida, but I think somebody was saying they made it so like building placements or items can be like a little bit closer to each other. All right, there's my makeshift shed right there, using some pier ramps and some plank walls. I think in here we're just gonna put a bunch of berries. I'll put another table. Like there. Let's get a little chair or something. It is freezing. I would also like a barrel, that like an open barrel, so I could like shove stuff in it. It's in miscellaneous, right? So yeah, like in here, I'll probably put like some tools or something. Might take me a while to reach the city. I keep dying. Uh-oh. Or maybe I can pick you up or something. You need some clothes? Are you warm, or you just need help getting over here? Come hither, Megan, where you are at. Yo, I still got something like some gunk in my throat. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is fancy. I see the changes made to the tavern a little bit. I'm coming in peace. The wolves are quicker, but I'll make it eventually. It's probably this wolf right here, I'm guessing. Here, I'll kill him. Any other wolves around? I'm just gonna kill him. There's the other ones. Come on down. This is what you wanted. I need to use my new sword anyways. Hey, I got a hunting skill for that. Nice. I'll take trapping mastery. Top tier gambeson's great for cold protection. I don't know if I've unlocked that yet, honestly. Oh wait, Peace, you can just talk to, I guess you don't have the coins, never mind. I'm gonna give you the coins and we can just fast travel you from the wagoner into the village. So meet me by the wagoner. I'm gonna give you some money. I'm pulling up into Piestovia right now. Greetings, sir. I have some gifts for you. Here is a coat. Don't ask why it's stolen.
Stop right there, criminals.
Oh, he lost a rep for that. Oops. That's okay. I don't even need reputation anymore. And those coins should get you enough to fast travel here.
How do you do?
Head over to Linovia.
I consider upgrading my...
Yeah, I could remove the wolves.
How is life treating you?
They're usually only an issue getting people here at first, but they're sometimes nice to hunt. We could delete them though, realistically. It would be safer. If you need anything, feel free to take anything from either storage buildings. We should have plenty of clothes, plenty of food. The donkeys are right here, so if you'd like a mount, you can use one of the donkeys. And you're free to build basically anywhere there's free space. If you want to do mining, we have the beach cave across from the water here. I think we have a bridge that leads to it. Obviously, we have the mining hamlet down by Piestovia. The hunting stuff up at the corner, though, I don't know. I've never been up there. I don't really know what's going on. We're having farming problems again. Don't tell me it's fertilizer. It's fertilizer. All right. We burn through fertilizer. I'm gonna see. Maybe we should just get some people in the. Oh, we have a couple people that are available. Actually, this is good. Let's throw these ladies into the barn and they will make the fertilizer for us. They're not the greatest. At least one of them's good, but the other one's a diplomacy villager. Her farming kind of sucks. Let's swap her with somebody that's in a farming shed. So like I'll take Domistry. Throw Leonarda in there. In the barn. I'm gonna throw in Domistry. Hold on one second. Let me set up the fertilizer. Almost done. And then cook all of the rot as well.
Follow me.
What's up, Goldie? Let's check out the tavern. Oh, snap. You got a whole bunch of wow, you did this quick. Wow. Yeah, these tables are nice. This is actually really cool. What the heck? Nah, this is perfect. This is a lot flatter. I guess this was not as, this was flatter than I expected. Tables turned out really nice. Some barrels, the little snowman. Nah, this is cool. The tavern's coming together. The newest rendition of the International House of Flatbread. Nice job, Goldie. Villagers are dying of thirst. I need to get them water ASAP. What happened? We're out of buckets? That might be the problem.
Toy bricks. Hail, friend.
I'm guessing we have too much cork.
How can I help you?
Sir, I need you to move. I need water. Water. No. No. Sir? This is my job now. You're not filling up buckets fast enough. What? Actually, you know what? What level are you? Why aren't you filling up buckets fast enough? I feel like
Hail, friend.
you should be leveling up pretty quickly in here. You're a level 7 water carrier and you're not filling up water? 13 buckets a day? I guess I could have just waited. You probably would have done it. Nah, it's all peaceful up in here in the medieval dynasty. Not a whole lot of combat, to be honest, aside from maybe like I said, hunting. There's a couple areas where like bandit camps will spawn and you can fight like groups of bandits, but there's not really like any war stuff in this game. When I'm feeling like a medieval war mood, I'll play like Bellwright or I'll play Bannerlord. Gonna make some buckets. Anything else needed for decoration? I'm not too sure at the moment. We definitely need buckets though, for sure. If you want to make like clay accessories and like stuff that you could use to put in the tavern, that could be useful. We might be able to make some like wines and juices, but I haven't looked. Where are you going to collect the buckets? We are the bucket masters out here. We have basically every resource we could possibly need. I think in total time, at least for me, this village has been going on for almost like 40 hours, I think. We're pretty deep in this one. We always need more flatbread. We could always use more flatbread. We have lots of flour. The markets are missing barn 3, nice. What are the markets missing? Markets are missing flatbread. Yeah, so we need some flatbread. I'll make a little bit. At least enough to hold them over, I think. That is definitely not enough to hold them over. Yo, why is it so dark for a winter day? It feels really dark. I think I'm gonna pop a night vision. I guess it's 6. Maybe because it's getting dark. Still, if we have a night vision, I'm gonna take one. All right, much better, much better. Flatbread with onions. There's some more quark. Let's upgrade the storage building. Since we got resource storage 3 now, we can build this guy up. I'm gonna need some stone and some planks though. Stone needed. Give me all the stone. Put this stuff away. I don't think we'll need... Well, actually, we might need those logs. Give me some of those logs back. Not as many, though. Logs and some planks. At least get the roof done. All right, roof looks good. And then we just need stone. So I wanted to build this as soon as possible because while it's broken, you can't pull resources from it. But now it should be good, and there should be an extra 50 meters of pull range from the storage now. We got insulation, so I'm gonna insulate the building. Our colors are blue and white, so we might actually not even color the insulated storage building. Maybe we'll add like blue accents onto the wooden parts on the top. Or we could make it just blue. Oh, you're still cold pieced. Daub. I'll daub this. Daub it up. I'll probably do like another year, or not another year, maybe another season. I don't mind. We want area strictly for weather immersion in the house, natural shower, sun bathroom. You don't have that much. You kind of have to use your creativity to build like fancy stuff like that if you want anything, I guess, special, because you can't really, you can decorate the interiors of houses, but it doesn't go that in depth. Like one of the big ones people have always asked for are adding tables. You can't even add tables into the house. You can customize the chests, you can customize the beds, you can add rugs, you can add like trophies and things on the walls, like candlesticks, hanging racks. So there's still like a good amount of decoration, but maybe not as in-depth as one might expect. But here's kind of an example of like, I think Bond basically finished up his house here. He built like an area where he put a bunch of the new decorations out. He's got his own like little farm area in the back here. He's got like a little pond, some seating area. This looks like an area that's, he's keeping all of this straw. And then he's got like a little back porch dock thingy that leads to the reeds. Little chill spot by the water. Yeah, I do need a drink. Yeah, these desks and chairs. Nope, not inside. Well, so that's the thing. Like I said, with the creativity thing, people can use like wicker crates and planks to make their own like custom tables. I've seen people do it before. You can even make like your own custom benches with planks and like firewood. So people always find a way, because
My hairline is receding.
the, I guess the placeable decorations in terms of decorating is pretty in-depth. When sleeping, do I just choose a house? Yeah, if you can find a house that has an open bed slot, just sleep there. I got an open bed in my house, so you could sleep in the corner over here if you wanted. We should sleep, though. When y'all are ready. Unlocked a wooden bowl, so now we can make and sell stews and soups. Cool, cool. I don't know how many more. We do have another food stall by the tavern, but I don't know if it's turned on. One of the villagers that I set up in the barn was really, or I guess in the farm shed, was really good at diplomacy. So maybe I'll go into town and find a farmer, and then we can move that person into that food stall, and then you can set up like the foods that you want to sell in there. I get a free bed over here, Pieced, if you come over towards, what color am I? Yellow? The yellow arrow? Oh, you found one. And I remember in Moffenia, Alpheus didn't have a house, so we just built like a shed outside, like on the side of my house with a campfire, and he'd just sleep outside. It was kind of cool looking though. All right, it looks a lot nicer today, a lot clearer. Yeah, I'm gonna go find a farming villager. Maybe I'll go, since it's the start of a new day, maybe I'll do like a special villager run. Let's see if we can find a special farmer. That would be way better. If we got any rye beer or fish tart, that would be pretty nice. Rye beer. I'll do plum wine and rye beer. All right, I'm gonna be a little drunk, but I need it for the buffs. It's for the buffs. All right, let's go find some villagers. I don't suppose I have anything I could go take to sell in storage before I go. $177 bags. Damn, that's a lot of bags. That's a lot of bags right there. Lots of animal feed. Let's go by number. Coins, flour, leather. Here, I'll sell some of these arrows. Hey, look at that. We have everybody from every platform in here. We got PC, we got Xbox, and we got PlayStation. For the buffs, yes, for the buffs. Obviously for the buffs. Oh, this is cool. New bridge.
Let's go.
Fancy. I like that bridge. Maybe I have food I can take over, because sometimes food will go bad and I can just turn the food into money. We need more white bread as well. Bread shortages are low. I'll just take cheese. I got lots of cheese. I'll cook the fish too. Right now we're at 16, so we're gonna need like 8,000, maybe 4,000. Honestly, this will probably be enough. Food stall is breaking. Oh, you're probably setting up a food stall. That works. Excuse me, people. Hey, what's up, Bear? New to Medieval Dynasty. Been my go-to for tips and tricks. Your voice kind of reminds me of Mordecai, the Blue Jay from the regular show. I've never gotten that comparison before. But I'm glad you've been enjoying the content, dude. Hope the video's been helping. I definitely haven't put out as many medieval videos in like the last year or so, mostly because I feel like I've kind of gotten most of the important tutorials done. But it's always nice to come back and stream some medieval every once in a while. Maybe make some showcase village tours or talk about the new updates when they come out.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Actually, yes. Can I have your berries? I do want your berries.
So long.
All right, we're looking for special farmers. A special farmer, if possible. If we have any low-level farmers, I can come over here and grab a level 3. I'll remember that. Well, let's go on the hunt. We haven't done any special village runs this stream. There's a farmer sometimes out here. Not today, not today. Yeah, I have a diplomacy villager that I put in one of the farms. So I'll swap her out and we can put her in the stall. And then we'll just get like a low level farmer. Here, since it's mid-season, I'll just change him right now. I think her name was Leonarda. I'm gonna put her in the food stall for you right now. She's in there now. Nobody here. Yeah, we got the coins in the bushes already. Can you show on the map where you are? The special place for the farmer? Yeah. This little lake right here. Sometimes she's like on this lake somewhere. Or this creek, sorry. You can find a special farmer on this creek. You can find one in a camp right here if we don't have anything built here, since we have a resource storage. I don't think this camp can spawn. You can also find a farmer up here sometimes. I'm trying to think if there are any other farmers. There's a villager that will spawn over here sometimes, and that is either a farmer or a hunter. I don't remember off the top of my head at the moment. The jack of all trades lady, she's like kind of got like 4s and 2s and everything. She's somewhere around here. Maybe I'll go check by the lake, the little pond. Oh, now I'm sneezing.
Let's go.
It's over for me, guys. It's over. It's the beginning of the end. Hey, what's up, Catherine? What's going on, Catherine? How you doing? Let's cross. It's like as long as your setting is pre-1800s, you're good. The law got nothing on you riding your horse after drinking a few. That's good. That's good. I need those buffs. Those buffs are very important for me. I get extra damage, extra weight, extra stamina consumption, less water consumption needs. I get temperature buffs. Also, use inspect mode around the area because you can sometimes, when the villager is there, you'll see their name like pop up above their head. It doesn't seem like they're around here though. This is probably the villager I found the least out of all the specials, the one around this lake. I think I found them maybe once, if ever. Can you make notes on your map? You can put like markers, but that's about it. So like you see, red has a marker over here. Each person can put their own markers down. And then you can see them on the dial, the compass. Actually started with Sengoku, then saw you playing Medieval and you made it look fun. Was actually excited to see you live streaming. FYI, that's very unlike me, so kudos. Now, Sengoku is fun as well, but I think Medieval is definitely a bit more polished. They started working on it a couple years earlier. Also, it's got a... They do have the same publisher, but they have like a different dev team. I would say Sengoku's probably the second best Dynasty game out currently, though. I'm really hoping that the Vikings Dynasty game that's being worked on is also good. I'm hoping it's better than Sengoku. So I feel like a lot of people would like a Viking Dynasty type of game. Before it was announced, I remember people thinking, like, they were like, can you make a medieval map that's Viking based or something? Oh, there's no specials up here either. Where are all the specials at?
The more you work, the hungrier you get.
I'll go check by Skouki. There's a couple specials over there.
Let's go. Onward.
Now markers or other notes would be kind of nice. Kind of like Zomboid has, where you can like put different like icons and stuff.
The more you work, the hungrier you get.
Oh, look who we found. Here's one of them. All right, guys. Take notes, take notes. Outside of Skouki, by this little crossroads right here, sometimes this guy will spawn. And he'll have some wine by him. He'll have a little bag you can take. Just rob him blind. Take everything he owns.
I can hear my stomach rumbling.
Fire, fire, and death. Are you all right? I see dead people. What? Whenever I close my eyes, I see fire. The cage. The girl opening it. I see the kid. Are you talking about the attack on the builders caravan? The builders? Yes, the builders. That was my first time. I didn't want the slaughter. When they told me about the caravan, I hadn't thought that they were going to. I had to kill him. How did you end up here? Most of them were harmless. They told me not to kill that boy. So you were one of the bandits. Listen, I can give you a second chance. Come to my settlement. I'm offering you honest work. No more killing.
Starving.
And this guy has a 6 in extraction and a 4 in farming. So these are going to be his skills every time. His name will probably be different. He'll probably be a guy, but he'll have a 6 extraction, 3 hunting, 4 farming, and 2s in everything else. And normally people you find at the campfires are only 3s. Extraction is usually my favorite to find. Though I was kind of looking for a farmer.
Stomach rumbling.
Like the look of Skouki, it feels so natural. I think Skouki is my favorite looking village. I like the walls around Piastovia, but The mountainous areas around Skowkie are really cool. I like that it's built on the Oxbow River thing here.
Move on.
Let me grab some food because my character's whining and crying. Bozina, I'm feeling quite hungry, Bozina. Bozina? Oh, I passed you.
Can't recall the taste of food.
Bozina. Can I get some fish tart? I'll trade you some cheese.
See you around.
I also stole this apple wine from somebody that I had join my village, if you would like to buy some of that as well. All right, Casimir's. I'm gonna throw him in a random house. I don't know whose house this is. Hopefully this is not a player's.
You are not a good person. You know that, right? Good people don't end up here.
Yeah, I don't think it is. And then Casimir's, you need a job. With 6 extraction, it wouldn't make much sense if we didn't put you in the mines. He earns for the mines. I could put him as a farmer because he had 4 in farming, but a 6 in extraction is too valuable to not throw as an extractor. I think I've checked all the other farming spots. I'll fast travel over to Ostoya to see if there's a homeless dude out front. If not, I'm just gonna grab the closest guy I can get. No way, he's actually here. All right, take notes, guys. Ostoya, outside of Ostoya, right here, also kind of by a crossroads where you kind of spawn. Wagoners right here, just come around the road. And sometimes this dude will set up camp right here. Sir, I don't remember all these feathers being around.
How do you do?
How do you do? Can I help you with anything? Can you spare some coins? I can offer you something better than that. A job and a roof over your head. What do you say? How generous of you, but can you just give me more coins? You'd rather have a couple coins than a house? All right, I'll take the house. Peoples these days. Now this guy is homeless, so he has mostly garbage skills. 1, 1, 1. But then he's got a 6 in diplomacy, which isn't that great. He's got a 5 in survival and then 1 in production. So for this guy, I'm also gonna throw him in random house. But I'm gonna have him work in the fishing hut. I already have somebody in the fishing hut. The herbalist hut. Yeah, we'll throw him in the herbalist hut. So next season, when it's time to gather berries, they're gonna be going crazy. So that's kind of lucky. 2 specials in 1 season. One game that's caught your attention is Vane. I've done a couple streams of Vane. I much prefer like the 3rd person aspect, but I definitely think Project Zomboid's a bit more polished so far.
Myself included.
But I will probably revisit Vane as they continue to put out updates for it. I love like the vehicles in that game. I think the last time I played, I got like a Mario go-kart and I was just drifting in like a field. So nobody here is a farmer, so we got to go to Kalana to pick up the farmer over there. How's your baby boom going? They're multiplying like rabbits. Good question. I'll check back in a second. I need a lady farmer, to be honest. I guess she doesn't need to be like perfect because she's going into the fields, like be a clava.
I have nothing to keep myself.
I'll probably move her in with, I don't know, some random. coin wise are at 18. I didn't buy and sell the fish, so let's do that. I don't know why I didn't buy it in Ostoya while I was there.
How can I help you?
Let's do Piastovia. They have? Oh, okay. Well, I guess I never paid attention. Be a clava. You're gonna move in with whoever this guy is. Close enough.
He may look like an idiot and talk like an idiot, but don't.
And then job wise,
He really is.
you have farming. I'm gonna throw you in the farm shed. That's what you're gonna do. Cooking, Mexican cheesy chicken bean rice, spicy of course. Oh, that sounds pretty good. My wife usually makes some like cheesy chicken and rice with like onions in it. That's so good. Now I'm hungry. I haven't eaten anything today.
Whatever you need, I've got it. Goodbye.
Love and happiness are nothing but distractions.
Citizen, you're talking to yourself. Why are you? What are you saying in the background? He's kind of scaring me, just facing the wall. Are you good?
Ah, you have returned.
Have you ever heard of a deadly rash? I was sent here by a person convinced that a rash equals looming death. I didn't realize I had a quest with Cetivan. Without any symptoms, highly unlikely, but I could take a look at it. So I thought I'll send this person to you.
Farewell.
Do you really need a farmer when they're only gonna plant seeds? That's exactly what I, well, to be fair, the main thing I need them for is to throw that fertilizer down.
Best goods in the
We have so much fertilizer that needs to be used.
Take care.
Also, what's up, Rage? What's going on, man?
Can I interest you in some of my wares? So long. Price is so low, you don't need to haggle.
I'll sell this simple backpack that I got. Maybe I should keep the wine bottles. Wine and beer bottles.
Good luck. Only the best products here. Goodbye.
All right. Good enough, good enough. We're at 21K. I think that's pretty good for the end of winter here.
I wish I could see our king in person. You seem to know the Herald well.
Move on.
All right, I'm heading back. I don't think I need anything else in the village. Like I said, I got the coin. Next season, I just need like 4K or something. And I think we have that in storage. Can I assign a cook? Yeah, you can get a cook.
Let's go.
If you're pulling them out of a job that someone's already working, I wouldn't pull them out of anything important. Maybe find a farmer that's got good production or something. Or preferably just go find a farmer available in town. Because next season is going to be spring. So it's going to be a busy farming season. So we need everybody we can. Here, where are you at? I can go check and see if there was one at the campfire really quick. since I'm already on Megan. Took the bee person. That works. Nah, yeah, we do have a lot of honey.
Here.
Oh yeah, I didn't check the bridge in Ostoya, you're right. I should have checked over there.
Here.
I got 2 specials this season though. I feel pretty lucky just getting those 2. Oh, it could be 3. Could be 3. Watching you for years, always imagined you as a young ass college kid who makes great videos. Well, I finished college back in 2021. But I got married. I mean, when I first started making YouTube, like the videos here, I wasn't married, but I've been with my wife since like high school. Like we played WoW together. But we were together for like 10 years before we got married. Nah, I'm 31.
Once I found a snake in my shoe. They have absolutely no respect for privacy.
You said you took somebody out of the bees?
To make you forget you're sleeping outside today.
I need to see what we have room for. Had a caffeinated day, down 2 cappuccinos in the morning, finally letting down. This morning I woke up, I really could have used an energy drink, honestly.
I've seen a lot of cities in my life. Yours is truly marvelous.
Why, thank you, random stranger. Would you like to join the village? We need more people, I think. We need somebody. Let's go by people. Lack of people, rather. We have Voislava, who is alone, a minor lady. Are there any dudes? Any dudes in their late 20s? Rasimiar?
How was life treating you?
Sold. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. We're gonna throw you in the apiary. You're only level 2, but you'll level fast. Guaranteed, guaranteed.
All right then. Keep it secret.
All right, I'm heading back now, and then we can sleep and move to the spring season. So head towards your beds. Your current save is in that same exact spot, using the smaller island to the west as the farm island. Big fields, barn, farm shit, etc. All on the smaller island. Yeah, we probably could have done that too. Bon was mostly in charge of the farming stuff though. He usually likes doing farms, setting them up. So we got a crazy extensive field on the north side of the village. We're mainly using the island for, I guess, production and housing. Home sweet home. All right, I'm sleeping. I don't think there's anything I forgot to do by the end of the season. I think we're good. Hey, what's up, Ope? Is this game still worth buying? Want to try it out with my little brother? I would say so. I mean, I'm biased. I have like 1,600 hours in this game, but I would say so. It's a fun little medieval village building sim. There's a little bit of combat, but it's not like super like war intensive. It's more like you do some hunting, you might fight some bandits. But you still have like plenty of quests, lots of survival and crafting, lots and lots of crafting. Goldie, you sleeping? Where you at? You just made 1,000 fertilizer. Well, that'll probably help our fertilizer problems. What's up, Andrew? What I missed? 6 a.m. here. Only just woke up. We just officially hit year 10 as of right about now. Oh, we got a slider. We got a slider, y'all. She's out of here. That's funny.
What do you mean they
Leopoldo, wait.
until they're 18? Hello, handsome.
Stop sliding for 1 second.
So long.
Do I have money for taxes?
Hello, handsome. Hey, Mr. Husband.
Can you take this money? No problem. We don't have enough coins though. Okay, I'll get coins. Blanca, here's this wooden deer figurine. Let's check the storage. There's probably enough money in there. $8,000. Yeah, that should be plenty. I see a Herald quest. We should probably pick it up and purposely fail it.
Hi, hubby.
Would you like to take the money? 28K. With only 1,200 coins to spare, we paid taxes. Oof, oof. Let's fill up some buckets. Let's make some flatbread. I'll probably take it into town. I'm gonna remove our barn workers. Wait, Bradamila is back. Bradamila is a extractor. I guess we can set her in the mines. Put her in the mines. Where's that other? Did I not hire that other dude? I thought I put him in the kitchen. Maybe I didn't. I forgot what his name was. Maybe if I look by mood, he'll probably be the lowest. Rasimiar. He was the beekeeper. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Wait, what happened to the other cook person then? Wait, what the heck? Nah, we still need another cook because somebody took out the kitchen worker from the main kitchen. Now, let's see what we got for survival villagers. How we looking? One had a baby. Yeah, that's a problem. One is also pregnant. Oh, that's where she went. Yep. How many moms do we have? Let's look. How's the baby boom doing? We have. Oh, wait. 1, 2. We have 5 busy dads, so we have at least 5 moms. Oh, that's not that bad. 3 moms, 1 pregnant. That's not the worst. It was a woollen crow. What's going on, man? How you doing? You spawned in a different place than where you slept? Uh-oh. I think that happens sometimes if you don't have like your own dedicated house. Yeah, if you slept at the campfire, that's probably why. All right, I was making, or I was in the middle of making flatbread.
There.
If we got some onions, make some flatbread with onions. Oh yeah, okay, now I remember what I was gonna do. Here, cancel this for 1 second. Barn. I wanted to pull the 2 ladies out of the barn and throw them into the farms because I feel like the fields are gonna need a lot more work this season. We have 9 farm workers. I would love to have 11.
It's not much, but it's honest work.
Surely I'll remember to put them back. 1 in here, put 1 in here. Good luck, team. Get them fields done. They have all the fertilizer you said, so they should be good on fertilizer. They definitely have bags and tools. The only thing they could possibly run out of is seeds, but I don't think they will. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on the fields this season. Let's give them like the first day to kind of work and do what they got to do, and then after, maybe once we get to the second day, we can see how much they've done and maybe help them, prop them up a little bit. All right, I got 200 flatbread. I need to change as well. Back into my exquisite sets. Buckets too. Buckets need to go. Shove the flatbread with onions in storage. Actually, I think we need flatbread to be sold in town too, right? Yeah, let's make a couple batches of bread. So I think they need it.
Prices so low, you won't believe your eyes.
Yeah, they sell 120 per day, so by the end of the year or by the end of the season they'll have eaten up all that flatbread already. So let's make another batch of 200.
How are you?
Excuse me. We could probably do a little bit more. I had room. What's up, Brandon? Been watching the VODs as a series, thought you were done with it. I wanted to definitely at least hit year 10 here. I did get caught up in Bellwright for sure though. I was talking about it earlier, but when the new update comes out in September, I might continue building this village up because the week after the update comes out, I want to do another community village tour. So I'll probably be throwing out these reminders every medieval stream we do until then. Now's a good time to start working on your villages and decorating them up. I think I said it was like the first weekend of August. That'll be when we kind of do like a little village showcase for everybody's villages. And I'm hoping that we can have this village like all spruced up by then. I think we got time. Poisoned arrows. I'll leave these in here. I don't need to sell them, though I could. Pretty outfit, Jay. Thanks. Yeah, I dyed my stuff a little bit. I decided to go with purple with the exquisite set. I was playing around with, I think, purple and blue, and I ended up liking the purple a little bit more. What else is having issues right now? Kitchen just needs a worker. And I don't think I have any people that I could probably replace at the moment. Nah. So I'm gonna go find a kitchen worker and something else maybe. Do I have room first off? Like in the houses? Is there any open slots? Nah, these are all player houses, these three. So I might need to make another... I'm gonna put another house down. We're at 85 out of 91 buildings, so we can do 6 more buildings. Till I gotta turn up the build limit. Let's give this guy a big house, because I feel like we could fit something like right here. We don't have a lot of big houses in the village. Oh, it's just an inch out of range. I might be fine though. Yeah, we're good. I only have 110 insulation, so I probably won't insulate yet. Bring this road straight down the middle. All right, now let's go to town. We can get 2 more villagers. Like I said, probably a farmer. No, we got the farmer, sorry. We need... I keep getting them mixed up. I'm picking up so many villagers today. Kitchen worker, kitchen worker. So we need production. I'm locking that in. You planning on doing a valley run? A valley run could be fun. Actually, you just reminded me, Sophia. I want to do a new challenge. And I think I am going to do it in the valley. I want to do like a starting from 0 run. So essentially I just start the game and I drop everything. So like I think I have the rule set written down somewhere. I think it's like I have to survive a year without making my own tools, so I have to like find them. I won't have any clothes or resources, so I have to build everything from the ground up. And I think I increased taxes.
Whatever you need, I've got it.
I'll look it up in a second, because
Good luck.
I did want to do a... You did remind me about the challenge run I wanted to try out. Nodding off, so I'm gonna go take a nap. Sounds good, Tony. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Always good chatting with you.
Maybe interregnum isn't such a bad thing after all.
Have a good
I got 3,000 coins. Posdemir, can I get your fish?
Products here. Have a nice day.
We'll cook this up and sell it. Have you got house repairs to do? I bet we do, to be honest. We do have a builder down in a builder hut, so I think we can do that up. Yeah, we got a lot. All right. They're getting to it. That person's production will be maxed in no time. Do we also have tavern workers? Let me look at all of our production in general. We need a kitchen worker. We have the tavern workers. Out of town smithies. We don't need anybody in the smithies or the workshops. So yeah, we need 1 at the most 2 kitchen workers.
One of the travelers told me
Whatever
that
you
from the
need,
south,
I've
people
got it.
ride on horses with
See you
similar
around.
hunches on their
Best
backs.
goods in the realm.
Is that true?
Goodbye.
Domazir, I got you
Want
too,
to see my wares?
my man.
Need something fresh.
Oh, never mind. Amber figurine. I did not mean to buy that. Give me an amber necklace. I guess I'll give that to my wife.
See you around.
People wonder why living
Read
in
it.
Barcelona
Best
is
prices
makes it
in the
better than
area.
anyone else. Why do they need to question everything?
I assume you're using that mine across the river from the island, and you keep efficiency up when it's so far away. Only 2 years into your current save on the island. So we have 2 mines. I think most people are actually working in the mine in Piastovia. But we do have this one as well. I think we have a bridge right here. You can't see it on the map, but I think it's like right here. Aside from farmers, range doesn't really matter with what their job is. As soon as like 9 o'clock hits or the time hits where they start working, anybody that's in a job that's not farming auto generate. So even as they're walking towards their job, they are gathering whatever it says they're gathering. So like as soon as 9 o'clock hits, this building is just working. Farms are the only job where they actively have to like plow the field, harvest the field, sow the field to get things done. Else the rest can kind of just get it done while walking over there. They'll go through their animations and stuff, but hypothetically, we could have a mine, we could have this mine and have them walk all the way over here. And then they wouldn't even make it to the mine by the time like the day ends, probably. But they'll still generate resources just by walking over there. I was gonna leave and get a villager, but I also want to talk to the Herald here. Oh yeah, there's stuff in the tavern too, since it's spring. They added this, I think, the update before the last one with the spring stuff. Inside the Piastovia Tavern in spring, you can find those figs under the table. You can find the Henefetafel. There's some berry wine here.
Hello?
Dobomir, what does the king desire? For the next winter festival, his majesty wishes to build an army of snowmen that could be envy of the world, but to successfully accomplish that, the proper resources, namely carrots, hats, caps, sticks, and stones, shall be gathered. As fun as this quest sounds, oh, that's a lot of stuff. As fun as this quest sounds, we have to purposely fail the Herald quest. Since we have an evil king, our king is happy with us, but since he's evil, our villagers have lower happiness. So we need to like sabotage the king to make our villagers happy. So yeah, ignore the Herald quest team. Let's ignore that.
Yours is truly marvelous.
Edburga, my first ever wife in Medieval Dynasty, was named Edburga.
No respect.
It's a shame your skills are so garbage. You have hunting, you have farming. These guys are kind of bad.
Hello? Maybe
Only a 3 in diplomacy.
See you soon.
I'm gonna kick these guys out of the campfires. Most of these guys are not good. Palaslava is a farmer, so I guess I'll leave her. She might be useful. Zbigniew, though, same name as the king, ain't having it. Set up the new kitchen to supply the new food stall already. Cool. Once I find these production villagers, then we'll be set. Hey, what's up, Eskimon? What's going on? There's also stuff in the Gustovia Tavern every spring as well.
Let's go.
I didn't know that. Also good to know. Well, I guess when I do my little challenge.
Interest you in some of my work. See you soon.
Wait, let me pull that up. I was gonna say what the challenge stuff I had for the next Medieval Dynasty run I wanted to do. Since it'll be Valley, it'll be single player. But I wanted to... Where is it? I guess I could do it on Piastovia. But essentially I gotta drop all my items, all my clothing. I can't craft tools. I gotta deal with 10k taxes for a year. So the taxes really won't be that bad, but because you won't be building a lot. But I'll have to gather most of my stuff through just like finding stuff or stealing stuff. I don't think I can handcraft. Oh, I messed up my pages. Give me 1 second. There we go. Remember the day when you could meet a villager on the roads to recruit? Honestly, I don't think I do. I started playing during the air update, I think before the air and wagoner update. So around the time they added the wagons for fast traveling, they added the donkey shelter. So maybe it was still around that time, but honestly, I don't remember. I'm gonna go swing by. No, I'm not gonna go to Ostoya. I'm just gonna go back. Always things to do. I've got a generous king in my run, but in the new year, he decided all vendors will have 50% less gold. Bit of a struggle selling stuff right now. Yeah, that's kind of rough, right? And he's generous. Hopefully that isn't gonna like ruin your chances of paying your taxes in the year. Here, let me give this amber necklace to Leopolda, wherever she may be. I think she works in the woodshed.
Hello there.
Gulp? Oh, she gave me some apple juice. I appreciate that. In return, would you like these dried figs? She'll probably prefer the figs over the necklace, to be honest. It's first come, first serve, but I'm gonna throw this necklace in resource storage. So if anybody wants to gift this to their spouse, you're more than welcome to take it. I never found those production villages, by the way. I'm gonna go over to Klonitsa. Maybe I'll have better luck over there. Yo, what's going on over here? This is kind of cool looking. In progress. Had to double check what type of king, but yeah, kind of worried about taxes for that next year. Yeah, if taxes are probably going to be an issue, I'd probably just like live in the mines and just grab all the copper and tin you can get. Better try and find some bandit camps. Sometimes you can find some good stuff in there. If there's any abandoned loot locations, I would hit those up too.
Only the best products here.
I'll take your berries. I'll trade you Hanefatoffel, some apple juice, some berry wine. I think that's all I can give you.
Have a good day.
Off to play, gotta go. Sounds good, Catherine. Appreciate you stopping by, hanging out with us. We'll see you around.
He really is an idiot.
Lekamir. We are looking
I
for
don't get why some
production
people don't like
villagers.
smoked fish. I could eat them all the time.
Lamberta has a
Hand me
2.
fish wine and I'll give that a try.
Viekarad has 3.
There's something hypnotizing about that flavor.
And a lot of these people are not that great, honestly. I'll take Viekarad. We can throw him in to one of the kitchens. He's going to be in the new house and
I
kitchen.
love when nature comes back to life.
Yeah.
I didn't check the Ostoya camp or the Skauki camp, so maybe I'll fast travel over to Skauki.
Hello.
Whatever's cheaper. Yeah, scout key.
Vio.
Wrong way, wrong way. Turn around. This way. I need a production lady. Are any of you ladies good at production? Yeah, Kurt is good at production, but he's a dude.
Onward.
I guess we gotta go to Ostoya. Fingers crossed.
How are you?
Vio.
Irvina? Ludoslava? Nope.
I have a feeling that even I would make a better king.
Sure, sure, why not? Whatever you say, whatever you say. Yeah, no luck.
Giddy up.
Not today.
Onward.
I'll go check down on the bridge because that is a production villager that can spawn. Probably low chances of them being there, but I'll see. Because I think this is a lady special production villager. Doesn't appear to be here. All right. I'm coming home and we'll sleep.
Here.
I'm stuck.
Onward.
Please. Let me over. This is probably not the best way to get back. Wait, were any of those ladies good at farming? Because I bet you.
I think my hairline is
Nope.
receding.
Neither are. I was gonna say I could pull a farmer out and swap them into the kitchen and then move them in as a
it's
farmer.
you again.
So I know I got lots of farmers. All right, let me grab a drink and I'm going to bed.
Huh.
I sleep. Whenever y'all are ready. What's up, Alex? Want to ask how you manage the population with childbirth? Just keep a bunch of empty houses for them to move into and wait for the old to die? Not too sure. How to manage the population with childbirth? Well, you're bound to probably have a baby boom one of these days. I feel like it's hard to kind of avoid. The easiest way to avoid them is have a bunch of houses and then not couple a bunch of people together around the same age. If you want to make it so they take a little bit longer to have babies, try and have them have like a 5 to 6 year age difference, or kind of like vary the age differences between all of your couples. The easiest way to stop a baby boom though is to not let people live with each other. Build a house for one villager though, it's a lot more, right? Like currently in the year 10 that we're in, I think I said we have 6 moms or so. We have 5 busy dads, so we have at least five mothers running around at the moment. All right, this is a dark and rainy spring, so I'm gonna drink another night vision. I'll bring 2 because I'll probably need 2. A lot better. Throw the berries in. I think I might have enough berries for some more bushes. 2 berry bushes. I'm literally just hoarding berry bushes around the house. I'm thinking I'll probably put some decorations over there. I don't know how this connection is going to be. Maybe I'll put like a wall and then kind of make that this person's yard and then close it off. Because there's going to have to be some gates around here eventually. I'm just going to add them to the current pile of bushes. What's up, Blanca? I already gave you a gift? Okay. I forgot. I need some food. Can I make fish tarts? I would actually love some fish tart right about now. If we get some buckets of water, we can make fish tart. So let's do that. Let's make all of them. Swapping out all my wattle daub houses with stone ones, and I'm using them as overflow, but my village is now 3 times bigger than I wanted. Yeah, I can get out of control really quickly.
Maybe I should just leave it all. I'm a bandit.
Don't say that, Carolina. No banditry for you.
I don't know about.
I give these guys so much and they still want to be bandits. This cannot do. I made like 20 fish tarts, so if anybody wants any, I'm throwing it in the food storage. And some more buckets of water. Y'all looking good over here. I want to put that decoration next to. I need wagon wheels, but I'm gonna put maybe like the fruit wagon over there by the house. Ready for Viking Dynasty to drop? Yeah, I'm excited to see what's happening with that game. They've been pretty quiet, but I believe it's in. I think they're testing it right now. Now, not everything in this basket's gonna be berries. In fact, I don't know if any of them are berries. Yeah, none of these are berries at all. Get rid of this. I don't want it. Let's just do a normal wagon. And maybe throw some of these 2-tiered planters down. Maybe chicory and daisies. Village colors. Throw down like a flat tablecloth in there. I kind of want to put something in the windowsill, but I don't know what. A deer figurine, I guess. Uh-oh. Can I get that, please? I got it stuck. All right, I'm just gonna leave that there. Another deer figurine. Flip it. Right there. What else should we put on the windowsill? You think we have any more exotic goods? We have skulls. Maybe we could put a skull in the house or on top of the house. A leather bracelet, a mug, beer. I need some small wicker baskets, I know. So maybe I'll make a couple small wicker baskets. Haven't placed your items yet. Was wondering if you could do that. I know it's a little hard on like console or like on controller from what I've heard. But yeah, you can place items. I know some people are able to make do. I need a base. Play base. Let's make like 4. I can put some flowers in the vases. I think it's closed tests, not open tests. I'd have to check the page. I'm not sure. I might be wrong. If not, I'm pretty sure they're doing it soon. I'll be sure to let everybody know when it comes to like open play testing. I mean, honestly, when it comes to open play testing, you'll probably be seeing me play it on the stream, so you'll know when that happens for sure. Quick decoration tips that have the biggest impact. I would say try and theme your areas. So like kind of, especially when you're building houses, if you want like tips on like decorating a person's house, consider who's like living in that house, what they would kind of look like, and then take the types of decorations or items that they would probably use and use those as placements around their place. For example, with my house, my theme is kind of like extraction and berries. So I have a lot of berry bushes currently. I was doing a lot of extraction this run, so I have like a lot of like, I have an extraction shed, I have some rock decorations, some random like supplies on the side of the house. Obviously, we would need a wash tub and a privy for our house, so I have a wash tub and a privy. The neighbor has a little chill spot, so we have like a little campfire here we can kind of hang out in. As well as like random mixed containers, some random bundles. I plan to kind of like have this wrapped around, so I have like a gate here, and I'll probably close it off eventually. And then this area is going to be like the berry area. So like I have a place where people will probably be able to put some baskets of berries. So I'll probably drop a basket and fill it up eventually. In here, I have my little shed. I'm also going to put like a little area where I can put some of the resources and supplies. And then like the main gate that leads up to it. I mean, we have some other people that you can get some like good examples of. Like for our kitchen, obviously we'll need food around, so we have like the new food baskets. Let me take another night vision potion. We have some tables, obviously, if people wanted to eat, they'll sit down, and a little spot that they can gather around the fire. With the market stalls, we place a lot of like knickknacks, clay vessels, barrels, and sacks to kind of give it like the idea that there's lots of storage and items around. Here's an example of someone's house with the entrance, a place to sit, some extra supplies. They have their own couple orchard trees and a place to sit under the trees. In the back here, they have a location where they keep all their hay supplies because they're big on farming. As you can see, they have lots of farms in the area in the back. A drying rack, little pond. They put an archery range in the back of their house. And a little shed slash chill spot in the back. I do have a building video where I talk about like building tips or like building and decoration tips. I would highly recommend checking out that video. But when you're like decorating and placing items, really think about who the person is that's living there or what kind of theme you want to go about, and then kind of try and implement that. It probably won't look great at the start, but the more and more you flesh it out, the more and more you build, it'll slowly but surely transform into something really cool, I think. We have farming issues. In the spring, that's not good. We need shearing scissors. We need flax stalks. And we need... Don't say fertilizer. Don't say fertilizer. We need fertilizer. How are we always out of fertilizer? These guys rip through it. That's crazy.
Let's go.
Goldie made 1,000. I made 500 last season. What are they doing with all this fertilizer? Hey, what's up, Leroy's? Leroy's, what's going on? First live, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. We just hit year 10 this specific season, so we're kind of just trying to keep things going, especially with the spring. I feel like spring is roughest when it comes to getting your farms complete.
Hold it.
Shove the vials, the seeds, the stalks. I'm gonna keep the vases and the wheels on me, because I might use those for decoration later. Yeah, can you get that extra fertilizer going? Are you doing it? How much rot do we have? Whoops, that was cheese. Here, I'll make like 180. If we want to get more fertilizer, like regularly, we might need to get some pigs. Common areas too, like dining areas, markets and such, have a communal laundry area next to your sewing shop. Yeah. We haven't really built out the sewing area in this village yet, but I think in my Calastovia village with Anne, I think I had that. Wish the game had an awning or some no floor building so we could cover stuff. Drives me crazy having resources, dining areas with no roof. I mean, you could do that with the... You can't really make them super big, but you can do that with the piers. That's kind of like how I made the shed. You can take the pier pieces and then like raise them up. And then you like put log walls around it or something. Is there one around here as an example I can see? Not really, no. I mean, you saw the shed that I had outside my house. Basically that. that was using 2 pier ramps and then just putting fences around them like this. Carrots, beets, onions. Carrots, beets, onions. Nice. Was about to ask where Lord Ferdinand was, then realized it was medieval. Yeah, when are we gonna get cats and dogs in Medieval Dynasty? I'm still waiting. Noble Legacy just... I think they added dogs and cats in like the last update, the update before. I saw they had like a DLC where you could get a dog. I would love to get some dogs and cats in Medieval Dynasty. What's up, Rob? Posted my own veggie plot in your Discord arts. Neglected vegetable plot. This is a recent. Dude, what the heck? You got a greenhouse? Oh, you got like the thing so you can like cover your plants too? Yo, this is kind of legit. Nah, this is really nice looking. Looks a lot better than what I got going on. I might be able to send some pictures of my backyard later if it's not raining or storming too much. I haven't really tried to protect a lot of my tomatoes, so I feel like a lot of my tomatoes got a little sun scalded. I would love to get like a little greenhouse or like those little tube thingies you got where you can just cover your plants with a screen or like a shade cloth. Had no idea you could raise them manually. Yeah, I think you have to, it says the controls in there. Yeah, if you press middle mouse button, I'm not sure what it is for console. But yeah, you can raise and lower them, and then if you middle mouse button, you can like spin it how you want. So that's what this is. I just used the 2 pier ramps. You can kind of see, right? Like there's the connections. And just connected them to each other. Wrapped it around in a plank fence, put a log door on it, left it look like halfway open so it looks like it just stays open. And just like that, you have your own shed. What dogs did they have in this era? That's a good question. I have no idea. They definitely were around though. Up on D-pad. Okay. How'd your peppers go? You grew some last year, right? Yeah, so I overwintered. I had like a pepper plant that I got, and that was like my very first plant. I overwintered it, and it's still living. In fact, I pulled off like 4 massive jalapenos off it, I think like 3 days ago. My yard kind of like went crazy with all the plants, so I didn't even notice them, but they were like growing at the bottom of the plant. So when I pulled them off, they were like pure red. And I've never eaten like jalapenos that were ripened to red. And honestly, I think I like them better. I think I like them better that way. I did get an Anaheim pepper plant too, though. I'm not really a fan of how the skin tastes on those ones, but they grow really quick. Was loving Noble Legacy. Was running like poop though after you get so many buildings. Yeah, once you, I mean, it kind of does the same in Medieval. Once you get like a massive village that's populated with a bunch of items and decorations and people moving around, it really starts slowing down. Medieval definitely is a bit more polished though in terms of its performance. I'm hoping though, Noble Legacy continues the way it's going. And it's dark again. Ludmila, can I get another potion seller? You could take this cheese.
See you around.
So rewarding when you harvest. Nah, it's been really nice. In fact, I have so many tomatoes, I've had to start freezing them. After 2 weeks straight of just eating like spaghetti, salsa, chicken parmesan, we were like, all right, we might need to start hoarding
How can I
these.
help you?
Let me go to Ostoya. I'm gonna do some cooking from there.
Giddy up.
Seazir, I know you're around here. I want that fish. He's in the water. How did you get over here?
Oh, only the best products here. See you around.
Did he climb under? I think I just got myself stuck. I'm trapped. I'm sorry, Megan. You're gonna have to go about it alone. Welcome back, Alpheus. What's going on, dude? Passing by, getting to collect taxes. Bro's pulling out that crossbow. Google's telling me that Poland's 1400s dog breeds were so diverse they can't tell us what breeds they were specifically. Modern breeds are Polish greyhounds and sheepdogs, like the Great Pyrenees.
Hello there.
Yeah, I don't know how accurate they would be able to get with the dogs, but I mean, even if they aren't able to, I still think they should get some. I'm sure they could find a way. Freezing is the way forward with excess vegetables. Better than giving it away. I've been making some salsa that I've been giving to my sister-in-law because she loves the chips and salsa from all like the onions and jalapenos and tomatoes we've been growing. But yeah, with the extra that we still have, I've been freezing it.
If it breathes.
Alexander with 5, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Maybe like a wolfhound. I think a wolfhound could be cool.
It's time for a beverage.
Have a nice day.
Maybe we'll talk to Barlam. Maybe Barlam can hook us up with a little beverage. Can I get some apple juice? I'll trade you 250 fish meat. He didn't take it all, but I gave him most of it. Let me see if I can find Emi Slava. I bet she's got some money left. Robbing the town blind.
Freezes for a moment. Another client. Welcome. Be safe.
All right, coins. We got 5K. I mean, that's all right. It's not bad. Not great. Cassia doesn't have a quest still. Does Ludmila have some more?
Best goods in the round.
Yeah, Ludmila's got some. You can buy the rest of the fish.
See you around.
All right, before the end of the season, we were able to sell everything. But now that it's about to get dark, we need to go check the fields and make sure the fields are looking good. Looks like Peast is out there already.
How can I help you?
Close stream early. Your brother's in town having some carne asada. Nice, nice. Also, Pool to Sir J broke the record, got 200 viewers. Really? No way, brother. Heck yeah. Is there a new edition to Medieval? Saw From Poland with Love on Steam when I loaded up Skyrim this morning. I think it's just a sale, right? I might be wrong, but I think it's just a sale.
Giddy up.
All right, so there's a little pocket of unsown wheat. The oats are looking fancy. How about the flax? Flax fields are good. Poppies, beets, carrots, onions. Oh, pieced out here, finishing stuff. Nice, nice.
Move on.
I'll get that little pocket of wheat that was missing there. And these sides are looking good.
Giddy up.
I'm sure I got a bag. We need wheat grain. Wait, where is it? Right here. Does Luba mean a transferred name in English? Are you saying that is there an English version of Lubomir? Is that what you mean? I don't think so. I don't know. Let me check Bond's field too, because I know there's some fields over there. I can't think of one, to be honest, Alex. A lot of the names in this game were pretty new to me when I first played it. I feel like most of these, like aside from maybe like a few of them, like I've seen Agnes, I've seen Blanca. I used to work with a Blanca. Gerarda. Adelbert I've heard before. Yeah, a lot of these are not names I usually see. Roberta, Leonarda, Olga, I've seen that one. Like Henrika is just like, or Henrik is like Henry. Gustav.
Giddy up.
Sorry, where's his field? It was right here. Flax, onions, carrots, wheat, oats. Yeah, he's got everything done. Fields are looking grand. Thank you, team. Thank you for getting those fields done.
Onward. Let's go.
I'm gonna move a couple villagers back into the barn so maybe they can help with fertilizer next season, because they probably won't need all the villagers this time around. So Biaklava and Wojciecha shove you guys back into the barn. Why is Biaklava upset? -1 mood? What's wrong with you? Do I need to upgrade your house? Maybe that's the problem. All right, I'm sleeping whenever y'all are ready. What were you playing again, Alpheus? Oh, snap. Thank you so much, Rob. Appreciate that. Good night. Love your streams in this game. Until next time. Sounds good, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the 2, dude. Hope you have a good night. How would you feel the game would look with a more randomly generated area? Like randomly generated maps? It could be interesting. I know we're getting a new map at the beginning of next year, but I think it would be cool if they added like the tools to make your own map in the future. I keep trying to push saying I really want mod support because I feel like the opportunities or abilities to make our own maps in the future would be really cool, or like add our own items and stuff. I know some people think that they're not going to do mod support or they don't want to do mod support, but I'll give them the what's it called, the religious stuff. I'll give them the raids, but I still think we need mod support. Like those are like I feel like the 3 big things I always hear about, and of those 3 I think they should try and at least add some form of mod support into the game. If I could get one of those 3, I'll be happy. How about that? If they could get one of those 3 into the game by the time they start working on the new one and move on to that, I'll stop asking for things. I was playing Star Citizen. Was a free fly event. Oh, nice. I don't think I've played Star Citizen before. Now keep that train rolling then, man. I don't know if I have too many decorations around here. I think I'm using that one actually. Let's break that. Can work with that. Hope the games have a good modding community. Definitely, that's what I'm saying. Like especially a lot of the medieval and survival crafting games, like the first ones that come to mind: Bannerlord, Crusader Kings, Conan Exiles. I think without mods with these games, they would not nearly be at the point that they're at. And I think medieval does pretty well even without the mods, but the possibilities, even Bellwright has mods, you know? The possibilities would be endless. I would probably try and be a modder if that happened. I'm gonna fix these for our guy here. Our poor village builder that's probably swamped in work. Apiary's missing somebody. Fold needs shearing scissors. Let's make those. I forgot about that. Tools, iron. I need to unlock iron shearing scissors. Candles and snappable / modular houses. Tables inside the houses. Yeah, there's still a good amount of things that would be cool to be added. But I feel like for the most part, they've been hitting a lot of the main player requests over the last year or so. So I'm at least happy to see, you know, that. Stopped enjoying MMOs. You want to have fun and start a citizen, but can't. What was the last MMO I played? I don't really play a lot of MMOs anymore either. If I do, it's usually like a new WoW server or something. Played Fallout 4 for years. Bethesda broke it overnight. I never beat that game, but I remember a little bit about it. I think the last thing I did was like romance Piper and get a full power suit or something like that. Doing the quest on that big ship. Oh, I didn't mean to put both those away. All right, well, I'll put one away. I can keep the others. Sides, I forgot to put away. All right, we have all the tools. We have 10,000 coins currently. Taxes after 1 season are 7. So I imagine like 30K taxes again. I feel like that's manageable.
Ouch. Damn. Well, I don't think...
Couple other things I wanted to place over here. I was gonna put another flower pot. Who is this lady? Uniaslava? This is not your yard. Are you eating my fruits? I don't have any pears, so I guess that's yours. All right, I'll let you off the hook today.
Damn, it's hot.
I'm sweating. All right, it's summer. Maybe I should go put some clothes on. Some light clothing. Gotta go to bed now, so gonna head off. Thanks for the opportunity to join you. Thanks, Peace. Appreciate you coming in and helping with the village. Now, we'll probably do more multiplayer runs in the future, so anytime that you see me streaming or I announce a stream, I usually leave it to like first come, first serve. If I have like a big demand for players, sometimes I'll have people rotate every other season. But members are always welcome. Always welcome to join. Oh yeah, the deer skull. I forgot to put the deer skull on the roof too. I wanted a deer skull right here. Okay, you know, moose works. I'll take moose.
I'm roasting out here.
Now I'll go get clothes. Let's do tunic. Let's do trousers, shoes. Maybe take off our hood. What's up, Goldie? What's up? How's it going? Wait. There it is. Summer dance party. Where can one buy gifts for their child? You can go to Domazir in Piestovia. He has exotic goods, but I can also give you these wooden deer figurines if you would like. On the ground. I'll just leave those in the street for you if you want them. If not, I'll come pick it back up later.
I should bring my relatives over. Maybe not.
Was playing Neverwinter again, then got gout on your left index finger. Uh-oh. I think I've played a little bit of Neverwinter. I don't think I got super far, but once upon a time, I recall playing a little bit. I like the idea that you could make your own like quests and stuff. What's missing items? Cheese, flatbread, and white bread. All right, we got our work cut out for us then. I'm assuming we can't make all these buckets of water because we have lots of cork.
Hi, old friend.
Yep. We have so much cork always being made. We're gonna probably just have to sell cork. It's too much. And then I want you to move a little bit so I can make...
No worries. I'll wait.
Never mind, I'm full. Hold on. What's weighing me down? Maybe the 450 cork. I did not mean to eat that. Is that edible? Doesn't make me sick. So I guess we're okay. Sir, where are your pants? But I hear music. Dude, the bards are at the tavern. Let's go, let's go. It'd be cool if the scene gave you like a little buff while standing around it. Like builds up like a, I don't know, a stamina consumption or XP gain. Dropped 400 cork and found it as all rot next season. Still had another 800 to make. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Cork just... The balance between cork and cheese is unbalanced. I always have way more cork than I have normal milk. Maybe that's mostly a me problem, but... The cooks just don't make the cheese fast enough, I think. I think I'm gonna need more buckets. Yeah, I need more buckets now that I cleared them out. Excuse me, sir. I need like 20. You got that problem too? Yeah, it's just never been like, I guess, super balanced between those two. But yeah, you can just sell the cork on its own. They can also just eat the cork. All right, I said I needed white bread, so let's make 200 white bread. Probably make like 400 flatbread. I remember we needed black stalks. Oh, wait, hold up. I know what I forgot to do. Back to the barn. I need to reset these guys so that they can make fertilizers and black stalks. So let's do 25%. And this will be 50%.
Damn.
And then raw fertilizer will be
Anyone will taste a bit of blood.
maybe like 15. We want to keep those guys going for sure. Pants are in the wash. Don't judge. I don't know what it is, but this year, the more I've played this year, I've noticed during the summers, there's a lot more people running around pantsless. Maybe it's always been like that and I just never noticed, but I don't know. Little suspicious. We have a pants stealing bandit somewhere in the village. I wouldn't know him though. All right, there's half the white bread. I wish I could do this all in one trip, but I can't. They have cool clothes to wear. You can't dress up your villagers, at least not yet. That's another thing a lot of people have asked for, the ability to like be able to give your villagers clothing, but not yet. Depending on the season though, they'll change what they're wearing. I'm doing good without the hood and the light tunic, so I think I can run around with this and be fine. Not burn up in the fires of the summer. All right, one more batch. We got the white bread. We just need the flat bread now. We got cheese already. If I can make more cheese, I'll get it, but I made way too much water.
How is life treating
One more time, my guy. Move a little. 260. Adding clothes to the requirements for villagers would be awesome. Would slow down your growth for sure. I think it would be cool. One of the things that I think that Sengoku Dynasty does that Medieval doesn't, that I really like, is as you build up your village and do more things, you start unlocking more requirements. So it starts with just, you know, you need food, you need water, you need wood, but then you start getting to higher levels and it's like, okay, now you need maintenance items. So they ask for like planks and chiseled stone. Higher level after that, they start asking for luxury. So you need to start making them clothes, or I think like special items, maybe it would be like exotic goods in Medieval Dynasty standards. And there's also spiritualism. So you got to make like the Japanese shrines to like Amaterasu and stuff like that. Obviously, we probably wouldn't get spiritualism in Medieval, but I still think it'd be cool to get at least the maintenance or the luxury, because then you can make clothes and then your villagers are essentially consuming clothes. I'll put these buckets away. I'm not going to fill them up. That's what the guy's there for. We're not dying on water anyways. Management wise, I see we still need to get another person for the apiary. The tavern is missing beer bottles. And they can't make flatbread because they're out of water. All right, maybe I should have made some water. I'll make the beer bottles first. Maybe I'll get them more water. Let's do 50. Ever put clothes in the storage? Yeah, I have a lot of clothes in the storage. Anything that I'm not wearing, I usually throw into storage for later. If you look online, there are some people that have made their own like custom churches If you saw the Maffinia run, I believe Empty built the Church of the Flatbread in that one. But if you want to look up like a build idea, I think if you look up Rose's church build Medieval Dynasty, you can see like a cool example or an idea of how you could do it. Yeah, item wise or building wise, there isn't like a specific one. That's one thing I like about with Noble Legacy. They have a lot more workplaces, and they have like spiritualism. They have dogs. They have basically all the animals. It's just definitely not as polished as Medieval is. It's getting there though. Food stall is missing meat tart. Oh, this is meat and pottage. That's the stall that Goldie set it. All right, let's go find a farmer. We need another villager. Once more. Unless we have somebody that came back this season. I don't suppose. We had a mother come back. Zvigor. Who is this? Oh, this is one of the apprentice. Oh, this is an apprentice. He finally grew up. You aren't what I need, unfortunately. But you know what? I'll throw you in the mines. We have a lot of people in the mines, so I think I'm gonna pull somebody who's really good at extraction. Nah, that just feels wrong. I can't do that. Maybe hunters. We have 4 hunters. I don't know if we need 4 hunters. Out of town lodge. Volislava and Olga. What do your skills look like? Volislava has 1 farming, so that's not gonna work. Olga's got 3 though, so you know what? I'll take Olga. Throw you in the apiary. Works for me, works for me. Jumping off for dinner. Sounds good, good sell. Also see you around, Alex. Kids want to play Fortnite. Sounds good, dude. Appreciate you stopping by. Did I buy fish this season yet? I don't think I did. I'm gonna go take a trip into town. Get some fish. How many times have you restarted your village because you didn't like the way you built to start? Restarted entirely? I think so. I was going through all of my, I guess, my Medieval Dynasty playthroughs and like making sure they were all set up correctly in terms of like the playlists. And I think I've gone through the game maybe six times total on stream, like doing like brand new playthroughs. Maybe closer to 8. But out of those runs, I think there's only like 1 or 2 where I didn't get too far and I like restarted pretty quick. Most of them I kind of just go to year 20 and see how it goes.
So low, you don't need to haggle.
Last year I didn't go too far in the last medieval update, the medieval update before the one this summer, because I was playing Bellwright. That wasn't because I didn't like the village, it was just because I got sucked into Bellwright. It just, I don't know, it just happens.
Good luck.
Yeah, you got some money. Posmir, can I get that fish?
Best goods in the realm. Have a nice day.
They have have absolutely no respect for pride.
Found you for your Bellwright series, then realized you played Medieval. Do you enjoy your videos? Thanks, dude. Yeah, I initially started with Medieval Dynasty stuff on this channel, so this is like my OG game, my main game. So I've done a handful of playthroughs. I think my first ever stream on the channel was the Oxbow update.
And exercise. Maybe I'll
But if you
find
look at
a way
like my
to-
oldest videos, I think I have a couple that are not too great, but pre-Oxbow. Pause, Namir, I've come back.
Want to see my wares?
You can take your fish back now.
Have a nice day.
11k,
My words never
Domazir.
disappoint.
Here's another
Have a nice day.
small amount. Barlim.
Can I interest you?
You can have the
in some of
rest.
my wares?
All right, we're at 13. It's pretty good.
How is life treating you?
Are we getting good coin from all of the stalls? I assume you guys are using some of the money, yeah? 4k? I feel like we're getting like 4k a season, maybe. If we're getting like 4k a season, let's assume you guys spend 4k a season. That's like 16,000 on top of whatever we make. So I think we've basically made taxes already. I want to make a little bit more food. Let me see what we're kind of close to being low on. I assume it would be flatbread. Maybe a flatbread with onions. We're always burning through that. And then we can probably sleep and move to the next day. I know they just did an update, but are they going to add more updates? Yep, so they've already announced the next 2 updates. So the next update is going to be September 22nd. That's going to be the Legendary Animals update. So it's going to add a bunch of like new hunting stuff. I think there's going to be like a hunting DLC that adds like a hunting outfit and stuff like that. If you have the old Exquisite DLC, they're adding more to that. So you'll be getting some extra goodies from that DLC if you already have it. And then at the beginning of next year, they're putting out a free DLC map called The Backwood. So that'll be like the 3rd map that Medieval Dynasty has. From how it sounds, I don't think it's going to be as populated. It sounds like it's mostly just like a valley area. There's not going to be like a lot of villages or anything like that. But you'll be able to recruit villagers, build on a new map, all that fun stuff. If you don't invite a special, do they come back later for invites? Like in that specific location, if you miss them? So if you like, let's I guess use the extraction guy for example over here. If you don't pick this guy up and the next season passes, he'll probably disappear. But in later seasons, he will still have a chance to respawn. But if you like see him at the beginning of the season and you can't pick him up and then you come meet him before the end of the season, he'll still be there. All right, let's sleep, y'all. Let's get some sleep here. Eggs, cheese. I'm gonna make some more cheese in the morning, maybe more flatbread. Everything else is good though. Good night.
What do you mean they can't work until they're 18?
Oh, your house is done? Yeah, I'll check out your house. Where are you at? To the west. Surely they should have a cheesy flatbread. I know, right? They should. I wish I could make my own custom cheesy flatbread. Make a medieval pizza. I like the entrance you got going on here. Oh, what's up, Billy? Oh, this is what Billy's working on. My bad. I'm still curious what you're working on. Sorry, I got your markers mixed up. My bad. Take me away. You gotta lead me because I have no idea where to go. Maze 2.0. All right, all right. I do like some mazes. Oh, you're turning the whole island into a maze. Stick problem at the moment. If you need to change up the woodsheds, I think we have plenty of logs. So if you want to turn one up to just being all sticks, you could do that. Ooh. This is fancy. Got a wash tub. I love these new planters, by the way. I think these easily have become my new favorite planters. Got a chill spot, got some laundry. Got the vines on the walls too. Looks nice. Oh yeah, even decorated the inside. You got a skull, flag, some reliefs. And you decorated all, or you changed up all of the beds in the containers. Now this looks nice. I love how slowly but surely everybody's been building up like their own little house. I feel like it's just gonna make the village come to life that much more. I love this. I'm so happy they added these vines, by the way. The ivy. Nah, looks good, looks good. Did you wrap these guys up too? I don't remember these guys being wrapped up in stone fences. The keep is enclosed. You've been trapped, sheep. That's too bad, that's too bad. Is the backwood gonna be multiplayer? I'm pretty sure, yeah. I think they said it was gonna be multiplayer. I would love for them to add multiplayer on the valley. Sorry, I'm stretching. I would love for them to add multiplayer on the valley. But I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. Playing a challenge you came up with that required you to not invite anyone for the first 3 years. Of course, the third year you had 4 of them spawn. Oh no. Yeah, I feel like it's lucky if you get even more than 1 per season. But 3 in a single season, that's painful. Or sorry, 4. That's super painful. So yeah, next season they're gonna be gone. At least it doesn't do what they do in the valley map, where if you miss the villager, you can't get them again until the next generation. So just have to keep looking. Excuse me, sir. I need to make more flatbread. How do you prioritize? I can't speak. How do you prioritize your time between gardening, gaming, working, just general quality of life stuff? I usually do my gardening stuff either before or after stream. If it's a really hot day, I'll do it before stream because I'm like worried the plants are like dying outside while streaming. Weekends are like my main times I try to do streams. So like weekdays, when I gotta do stuff, I try and keep that as precedent. But every once in a while, if the stars align, I will stream midweek. Especially if there's like a new update of something coming out. I definitely had a lot more varied hobbies when I lived out in California because I had like a group of friends where I was playing like Dungeons and Dragons. I had like a fish tank, so I had like a 55-gallon tank that I was managing on top of like a 20-gallon. So I feel like I'd argue I have maybe a little bit more free time, which is mostly why I've been spending that on like doing gardening stuff. I usually only game during streams and then maybe at night. Sometimes I have like a Discord group that will get together. Lately we've been queuing up Overwatch. I was playing Overwatch till like 3 a.m. last night. Sleep deprivation, that's the answer. Sleep deprivation. I only slept like 6 hours. Nah, most of the time I get good sleep. If I'm not making like any like streams or I'm kind of quiet in the middle of the week, that usually means I'm like working on a video or doing some other stuff. For example, my dryer exploded on Tuesday, so I had to get a new dryer. Else I probably would have streamed Tuesday, Thursday. Just got off my game to watch you play, drank plum wine, and go ham cutting down trees. Goals to cut them all down. I've seen someone do a run where the goal wasn't even to play the game, it was just chop all the trees possible on the map. I think if you look up the Reddit, like someone posted it, it's kind of scary. Kitchen is missing. You're not missing anything. Liar. I guess I'll leave the stews and stuff, so I'll leave those ones open. Do I have any more cheese I can make? Because I could go back into town and sell some more stuff. Maybe do a special villager run if I felt like it.
How is life treating you?
Would be neat if they released the new map. We could travel between the Oxbow and the Valley. Looked like no villages or recruits. There's got to be recruits for sure. Like, there's no way they're not going to make it so that there's not like a camp somewhere where you can hire people. Unless it's going to be like with the specials where you just find them randomly on the map and you can just invite them to your village. There's got to be like some hub of villagers and selling. I feel like it'd be weird if there wasn't. Don't strike me as an Overwatch player. I mean, I'm not. I just got back into it recently. I grew up playing like Blizzard games since I was like 11. So I've gone to BlizzCon maybe like 4 or 5 times. In fact, I went there the year BlizzCon, or the year Overwatch was announced. So I got to play it like in beta before it released. I turn into a completely different person though when I play Overwatch. I think you guys would be shocked. I start getting toxic. One of these days, maybe I'll queue up an overnight Overwatch stream just so you can see how much I start degenerating. Because it can get bad sometimes.
To make you forget your sleeping
Not gonna lie. My mains are Lucio, Sigma, and Winston though. So I'm like mostly a tank main, I guess.
I haven't seen a lot of cities in my life. Yours is truly marvelous.
Says you're still missing something. It doesn't show you're missing anything, but it says you're missing something. I don't get it.
Where are all the good men gone?
There was this guy in the tavern who called himself Sparrow. Sorry, Captain Sparrow.
I needed
pretty sure
one
he
more
stole
kitchen
my
worker still. I never found last season. I need a lady producer. We got any production ladies at the fire? Nope. All right, I'm about to burn some money looking at all the campfires. Maybe I'll kick some people.
Giddy up.
Some played it when it first came out. That's what I mean. You're always so chill. Yeah, the chill disappears real quick.
Hello. Take care.
The chill disappears real quick. Depending on if it's winner's queue or loser's
How can I
queue.
help you?
Oh, we don't have enough rep to hire a new villager.
The feeling that even I...
No, we can't get another one.
Let's go.
Tragic. I guess I'll do a special villager run. It's noon. We got time. Let me sell some cheese to the people in Klonitsa. And then I'm gonna start looking. I like that at the very least, if you find specials, you don't need Dynasty rep for them.
Another client. Good luck.
Cheese for you. See a boar? I got some cheese for you.
Best goods in the realm. Have a nice day.
I want to talk to Pajurka and get her berries. I'm hoarding berries so I can make more bushes. This is a big berry farming season too, so I think we're gonna be
Best goods in the realm.
doing pretty good on them.
Have a good day.
I threw another person, I think a homeless dude, into the herbalist hut, so I feel like it should be like 200 berries a day almost. Herbalist hut. 360 berries a day. Yes. That's like 7 berry bushes.
Let's go.
Now I grew up on a lot of like shooters and stuff. Like I grew up being like the child of my family where my family would play GoldenEye on the N64. And then like my uncle got me into Halo, so I played Halo. And I had friends that played like Call of Duty. I wouldn't say I'm like a big shooter person, but I would say growing up I played a lot of them. But I don't know what it is. Like in the last 2 or 3 months, I was really in like a multiplayer game kick. So if I'm ever feeling bloodthirsty, I queue up Overwatch or I queue up Chivalry. Chivalry is also really fun. Anyone ever had a glitch where arrows or logs end up under the map? I don't think so. Not that I can remember, at least. Was playing Street Fighter in the arcades at 12. I never really played a lot of Street Fighter, but I grew up playing a lot of Tekken and Soul Calibur. Speaking of logs, I just found a random log on the road. I think my uncle's played Street Fighter. I recall going to one of their houses when I was younger, and they'd have like a PlayStation 2, and they had like Marvel versus Capcom, Street Fighter, Tekken, GTA, all those type of games. I also played like a lot of Zelda. As a child, I think the games I was probably most obsessed with were like Zelda and Pokemon. Ocarina of Time specifically. Maybe a little bit of Majora's Mask. Have a good night, Will. Appreciate you hanging out with us, man. We'll see you around. I'm thirsty. Drink from the lake. Wife infuriates you by button mashing on fighter games, so I don't play with her anymore. Oh, that reminds me, the other fighting game I used to play a lot. I think my big fighting game I was super like sweaty and competitive with my friends with was Super Smash Brothers. Oh, we got a special. We got the lockpick lady. Mostly melee and Smash 4. Maybe a little bit of Ultimate. Not too much Brawl. Are there any bandits around? I'll go look for the key. Wait. There we go. Left, left, right, right, right. Bernadetta. In the flesh. I was beginning to lose hope. I was almost certain I'd die in that cage. Join our village, Bernadetta. In fact, I'm pretty sure she's exactly what we're looking for. She's got a 5 in production. Perfect for the kitchen worker. Welcome aboard. We have a fine house for you. Well, that was convenient. We got exactly what we wanted. Ask and ye shall receive. Grew up on Duck Hunt and Mario. I played a good amount of those games too. I definitely didn't grow up on Duck Hunt, but I do remember. I recall being like 10 or 11, and we moved, and our roommate had a Nintendo Entertainment System, and they had Duck Hunt, so I was just like, even at the age of like 10 or 11, I was like, this is magic. How is this gun working with the TV? Off to work. Thanks again for the streams and answering questions. Anytime, Andrew. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope you have a good day at work. Talking old school games. I think of the old school consoles of my generation, I guess, because I'm like a baby millennial, would be like I played NES. I don't know if I played Dreamcast. I think I played Sega Genesis. I played SNES. I grew up mostly on 64 and GameCube, Xbox. And when I got older, I got like a 360. I never really got into PlayStation 2 too much. Though actually, I take that back. My mom had a PlayStation 1, and she would play like Spyro and Crash Bandicoot. I'm just a gamer, y'all. I don't know what to tell you. I was born in the stench of gaming. At least I'm not super. I don't try and be super toxic. I try to hold myself back in those competitive games. Try to be civil. Let's put more berry bushes over here. Berries for days. Berries for days. Oh, I deleted a bush. I thought I had room. Oh well. We got a good amount of berry bushes from that. I'll find some tools to put in the open barrel. First game console was Atari. Never played Atari. Never played ColecoVision. I don't think I played Dreamcast. Whichever Sega console I played on, it was the one that had Sonic. Because I remember playing Sonic. I think I had like Phantasy Star 2. I don't even remember, honestly. No. There's a Dungeons and Dragons game. I'm sure I have it in a box somewhere. Greetings, Goldie. How goes it? How fares the village? Look at all this iron we have. Oh my god.
I'm hungry.
Was big into Civ. I never played Civ that much. PC game wise, I grew up on like the Sims 1 roller coaster tycoon type games. The Sierra village management games, so like Zeus, Poseidon, Pharaoh, Cleopatra. All right, let's get some food then. Spyro Crash Bandicoot. On N64 we had Banjo-Kazooie. I played a little bit of Banjo-Kazooie at like a friend's house, I think. And then I got Banjo-Tooie at one point too. I remember all these games. Bringing me back, holy. In fact, I remember not liking Banjo-Kazooie as much because I grew up playing a lot of Donkey Kong 64, so I felt like they were very similar. Also, there was a part in the game that scared me. I don't remember which part it was, but I remember there was something in that game that scared me. So old. Remember when the SNES came out? Was begging my parents for it for Christmas. That was me with the GameCube. I remember being a child going to McDonald's, and they would have those games in the corner, and Super Smash Brothers Melee would be on there. Maybe that's where the toxicity came from. I would get to go to my mom would take me to McDonald's, and I'd go to the play place, and there'd just be a bunch of kids playing on the games, and then we would play Smash, and if the other kids would lose, they would get like really pissed. Yo, you're unlocking memories for me that I totally forgot about. This is insane. Maybe it was Sega Saturn? I don't remember. Oh yeah, Oregon Trail as well. I played a lot of Oregon Trail. Died of dysentery. What happens if you get too drunk in this game? Your character gets woozy and will probably end up start falling over. Like unironically. I don't think you'll throw up, but you'll definitely trip and fall. First game experience was demo for Heroes of Might and Magic 3 and the demo from GTA. The first time I ever played Heroes of Might and Magic was the new one that just came out that you guys were talking about in the Discord. I heard about them growing up, but I never played them. Backyard baseball, backyard soccer. So those are probably people younger than me would probably remember those ones more so. So I think I was late to the party on that one. Sonic was Genesis. That sounds about right. I wish I remembered which was which. It definitely wasn't Dreamcast. I just know it wasn't Dreamcast. Oh, we don't even have Iron Armor unlocked? We don't have any of the elite stuff unlocked? You know, I'm gonna start unlocking this elite gear. I don't know why we don't have it. Maybe I'll even make a couple pieces since we got all this iron lying around. I'm not gonna unlock too much. I want to have some money for later. I don't remember the first GTA I played. Like I said, I'd go to my uncle's to play that one because I wasn't allowed to have it. It was probably like Vice City or something. It was the one where you could put the cheat code in that would turn you into a girl. Unless that was multiple, then I don't remember which. So I'm still not sure about what how I'm gonna wrap this guy around, like what I'm gonna put in it. Like I think I might just have a fence that connects to the gate here and then just have it follow the road and connect right here. And then same with this one, may have like a fence that goes like this and connects here. So it'll be like kind of like a half circle. But I might want to find out, I might want to decorate these two houses next to my house to fill up the negative space first, and then maybe I'll have like a better idea as to how it will look. Like maybe I'll flip this. I'll flip this a little bit too, maybe like that. Because then what I can do is I can have these houses connected and maybe like close this off right here. So they won't be able to get into this. And this will be like their own backyard. And then for this house, I don't know. This one, we'll figure that part out later. That'll be the next decoration part. But I feel like the berry side station is looking good so far. Definitely could have done more. I totally forgot I was supposed to throw stuff in the barrel too. That's why I made tools in the first place. I get maybe a fishing spear, a scythe, wooden spear, because we're probably not using those. I was hoping there was just like a bronze or iron spear I could use. Maybe I can make one. Weapons. Bronze. Spear. Alright, what about iron? Iron spear. We need wool thread. We'll probably just wait for the season to end here, because that's probably where I'll be finishing up anyways, because we'll have done the year. But we don't have any wool at all? We should have wool. Yeah. We just don't have thread. To carry the fertilizer and the compost. Appreciate that, Goldie. Thank you, thank you. As a kid, I remember liking Sonic more than Mario. But I think it's because Sonic had so many bangers in that game. Like the music in that game was just really fun. Like Green Hill Zone, that song is just like such a classic. All right, before the season changes here, can we get some of these in? Look. And into the barrel. Wooden spear. Into the barrel. Fishing spear. Throw that in there too. We probably have plenty of spears. I'll still make one though. Maybe I can get to it before the season ends. Quick. Who turned the lights out? All right, spear on the ground. Pick it up. Flip it. There we go. All right, spears and scythes in the buckets. Eventually, I'm going to probably put like a small wicker fence right here and then just start piling. Literally piling berries. And I'll put it in that. What's the most tedious job in this game? Most tedious job. That's a good question. I like the farming in this game. Mining is all right. It's not super tedious. Maybe hunting, like if you have like quests where you gotta go like hunt a deer or something. Unless you like really like hunting or you have like hunting skills. I think it depends on the player. I know a lot of people don't like fishing. Especially now that the fish are no longer broken. I guess that can be kind of tedious. Collecting water. I mean, that's not that bad. If I didn't have fast crafting on, I think everything would be tedious. But because of fast crafting, there isn't anything that's super tedious for me in this game. Yo, where did all the bandits go? The route seems strangely quiet. The bandits seem to have taken interest in different realms. People breathe a sigh of relief, but should they? Allow your people to rejoice for a moment, but urge them to remain vigilant, as the bandits should return at any time. Villagers get 10% or get 10 mood and 5% more efficiency in work. Also, we have a new baby, a new wedding. One of our hens died, and we got a chick. Balanced as all things should be. Yeah, it kind of depends on one's playstyle. I think some people might not like the farming as much as others. Some people might hate going into the mines. Early game tree chopping. How about that? The early game log. The early game logs. Usually the first thing I do when I play this game is try and get maybe 1 or 2 woodsheds gathering logs, because you gotta chop so many trees down. I think I've gotten used to it though. Yeah, the beginning grind, that can be a little tedious, but I feel like it balances itself out because the beginning is also like a fresh start, so it's a lot more fun. Yeah, guys, I think I'm wrapping up for the day here. We've been going for almost 4 hours. It's been a fun run. We got to year 10. We'll probably continue more Medieval Dynasty in the future if you'd like to see more Medieval Dynasty streams. Don't forget to pay that King's tax of 1 like or 1 sub.
Goodbye.
Or membership, really helps channel out. And I think I need to fix something really quick on my end before I shut this guy down here. Let me check my settings really quick. But like I mentioned mid-stream, I guess I'll mention it as well. For those that are working on villages and want to be a part of a village tour, I think our next village tour is going to be around, I think, August 3rd. The weekend after the release of the new Medieval Dynasty update. So keep an eye out for that. I think when the update gets a little bit closer, I'll mention when that's happening. But it's been fun, y'all. I'm gonna go get some food. I'm feeling quite hungry. Now have a good night, everybody, or morning, wherever you're at, and I'll see you guys next stream. Take care, y'all.